Hello. Welcome back to Broken Arrow, and welcome back to your regularly scheduled science while I was finishing my breakfast today. Before I start my round, today I decided I wanted to know... Oh. I guess if you guys from hitting each other, hang on. I want to know the effects of artillery on the human body in Broken Arrow. But first, I need to stop them all from... Damn, they're killing each other in the crossfire trying to kill these immortal Green Berets. Holy shit. Oh no, wait, the Green Berets are shooting them. I see what's happening. Well, still. Let's fix that. Hang on. Yo, everybody be chill. Everybody be fucking chill, okay? Ammo is 0. We don't need ammo for this. I just want to know the effects. I just want to know the effects of artillery and stuff, okay? Okay, there we go. They're just meant to be observers. Oh, but they need some ammo so I can see the range. Damn it. Okay, put them on hold fire. They can have ammo. Okay. Green Berets get to have ammo. Because they're not SCP Class Ds. But they have to be on hold fire so they don't ruin the test. Okay, great. Now I can see ranges. It'd be better if you were in the building, to be honest. Can you be on hold fire in a building and not kill people? Yeah, you can! The guns don't fire. Oh, but your ammo's going down. That's whack. That's actually interestingly whack. Turn all your guns off. No, you can't. They refuse. There's like slight damage going on here that I don't think is actually from their guns. I think it's like... That or Green Berets by themselves are fucking terrible at CQC. Which is it? They're eating the ammo. Yeah, on the gun. Wait a minute. Okay, now we're not shooting any of our other guns. Oh, because you only have one gun that can fire in CQC, of course. So yeah, the point is you can't hold fire. Okay, you can't hold fire on CQB. Anyway. Just chill. You know what would be a better observer? Like this. The Immortal Huey. I think would be a better observer. Poor GBs can't even shoot their guns indoors. They don't let them have anything. Okay, but that is also tracking the distance from elevation. What if you go low? Is it, like, good enough? Okay, because then that's going to tell you you're 40 meters from there, but you're about 130 meters from there. It's about good enough, I think. It's about good enough. Yeah, it's about right. Okay. So now the Huey is our observer. Okay. I think I made it immortal. Did I make it immortal? Let's double check and let's do my tests. Yes, it's immortal. People say they like watching my science, and I was doing this before I started while I finished my breakfast, so I was like, I'll just do it on stream. So, let's try different artilleries. We're going to center on the red guys every time, and we're going to see how it goes. You guys should probably be further back. It'd be better to see, like, max range. So you can be, like, 700 meters back. We want to see max range, ideally. Because that's going to give us the best idea of dispersion, I think. So you go to there. You guys, grads, I think they're like 3,200, right? What's a grad? It's 3,200. So the grads need to be, because it's double in the editor, about this far back. And then it's, what, 3,800? So 3,800 halved is 1,900? So this is where our paladin should be. And then you just need to add like another 1,000 on top of that for the Iron Thunders. So Iron Thunders can be back here. Oh, I didn't Iron Thunder them. Whoops. I gotta Iron my Thunders. Hang on. And the Gimlers is like another 500 behind that. We're gonna try Cluster as well, even though it shouldn't do anything. Alright, that looks good. Which girl says, Beagle is eating broken arrow for breakfast, seems dangerous like sword swallowing. I mean, whatever you want to do, whatever you enjoy. Let's begin with the mortars. I'm gonna do like one short salvo, but with double the units I normally have in a battery, just so we can like quickly get through it. Okay, so anybody goes in this middle area is what I feel like is going to happen. We're hitting right here, but it's biasing to the left right now, which is curious. Consistently biasing to the left, isn't that interesting? So that's what you're going to look like after a medium salvo, right? I wonder why it's biasing to the left. I put it in the middle, but all the shots went here. Do it again and see if it keeps doing that. We never dispersed up so much? No, we did, but we didn't hit them. Okay. So what you're seeing there, we did see the bias to the left. We didn't bias to the right. We're gonna go low. But we're seeing, like, about 140 dispersion. Now we're hitting up here, okay. We want to call it, like, 100 meters of dispersion abouts, actually. I'd call that about 100 meters danger area. Because you guys have barely been hit, you're about 140. You've barely been hit, you're 180, so okay, you can get unlucky. We've got a kill radius of like, let's say 100 meters. Not really the kill radius, because it's not the charge, it's where the rounds spread to. But you've got a dispersion of about 100 meters. But if you're beyond like 150, you're probably fine. Does it not give dispersion on the stack cards? It does, yeah. It tells us this. Yeah, about 120 meters. So there you go. You can trust this number as well. But looking at the actual effectiveness, it feels to me like you're going to be okay hitting targets within about... generally within about 100. Well... That's your limit. Beyond 100, you're not really going to hit them. Within 100, we'll say. Which isn't really easy to see with like a quick ruler like this. But you just kind of eyeball it, like a suburban street. You can basically hit the Simpsons house, and then Flanders didn't live across the road, they lived next door. What's a famous TV show where there was like a neighbor that lived across the street? Oh, all the planes are going home. Home Improvement? They always live next to each other, damn it, so they can do sitcom shit over the fence. Well, anyway. You're hitting Home Depot, and this is... No, that doesn't work either. Bush Sr. Yeah, I know Bush Sr. lived across the street from Homer. I try not to bring that up, though. Yeah, I mean, you're hitting Homer's house, and you're hitting George Bush's house. And you're hitting Flanders' house. This is a terrible metric. We're not going to keep doing this metric. Okay, so next test. He's dead, so it's okay. George Bush Sr. is dead? I didn't know that. Family Guy, Quagmire lives across the street. Okay. There you go. I didn't know that either. Okay, so that's mortars. Let's see grads on HE. Grads have a lot of rockets in them. Okay, let's not go straight to grads, because that's fucking crazy. Let's go to howitzers next, because that looks like it's gonna fuck some people up. For some reason, artillery is relocating. Real quick, who was the neighbor that was in Flanders? I have no idea. I don't know who was on the other side of the Simpsons house. But you're hitting, like, adjacent houses in a suburb. What are we testing this time? Artillery. Oh, why did it get put on the left? That's not where I tried to order that. Maybe that's why I biased last time, too. Yeah, I've seen you say that, Anti-Bandit. You think cluster needs to be better against infantry. I think you just use cluster for everything, though. What's the point of HE, then, you know? I don't know why the artillery won't shut up. But I'm going to start again because that went on the wrong spot. Artillery, shut up! Why is my artillery cursed now? I don't know. That's weird. It's like showing the indicator at a different spot to where the cursor is going to click. You see that? So I'd put the indicator here thinking, oh, that's arcing to where I want it, but actually, it actually goes where the cursor is. Isn't that annoying? Has this been doing this my entire life? So you shouldn't be basing it off the arc. You should be basing it off the cursor. I need to write a bug report for that. Artillery targeting UI is unsynced. When calling a fire mission, I was testing fire missions in the editor and noticed that the preview arc and circle radius to show where your artillery will land is not aligned, is not where your fire mission will be placed when you left click. Instead, the mission is centered on where your actual mouse cursor is clicking, which is not synced up, which is not aligned onto the arc and circle radius preview. This should probably be fixed. Doesn't have cursor, yeah. Artillery targeting UI is not aligned with cursor. Moving. I'm so sorry. I don't know why the artillery won't shut the fuck up now. I don't know why the fuck they won't shut the fuck up. Anyway, now that we know that, I do like this. That's probably why the mortars weren't doing it right either. Artillery, shut up! Wait, is it you? I don't know. I'm restarting that. Why? What? I think it's one of them I moved. I think the paladin's like stuck inside a building or something. Paladin, shut up. Why won't you be quiet? I've got to have put one of them in a building or something. They seem so mad. Or is it because you're like too close to the map edge here? Hey, Growcore, how are you? What's up? Growcore. Blessed creator of the beautiful tubers that I wear. How are you? What's going on, Growcore? What were you playing today, Growcore? What were you streaming? An evil person, says Jeff. Why? No, Growcore's not evil. They're wonderful. Nope. Okay, you just have to deal with this now. Okay, so in that case, do test again. Boom. Oh, they shut up. Nice, they shut up. So when it's more centered on the building, actually, the dispersion of the radius is even lower. With the power addition going, oh, I see why. How are you enjoying it? Terraria in 3D. Yeah, how is it with the Terraria shit? Okay, so that actually matters a lot because it's not really 100. You can't really get George Bush across the street. You can barely get Flanders. If you want to do that, you got to place it in the middle. That's actually really important to know, I think. I mean, do we really need to reinvent the wheel on this, though, Beagle? Because you can see with the circle, it's kind of showing you the circle. It's probably just good to, like, get a game sense for, like, how likely it is to hit different parts. Like, here, technically, they're all in the circle, but they're not really taking any meaningful damage. You want to have them pretty centered, I think. Like, if you go here, that's probably going to fuck all three of them up, in comparison. Yeah. It's like that inner ring is, like, pretty solid where your shit's going to go. Okay. Taurus is pretty nice, that's good. So mortars, you're gonna get like that small little area. Mortar you can hit like... Alright, they're at it again. You can like hit down a suburban street and like hit all the houses on either side. So that's good. Apparently there's the mortars. No, okay, shut up. Let's go howitzers. And let's go on the middle of the house. Because this gives us a very wide radius. This says it's going to hit a ton of shit. So let's see. Okay, and it's not lying. Show me the radius again. Interesting again that like these guys got lucky and it really biased around here. So again, it just seems like it's that probability-wise, which makes sense. It's like that inner ring, like the inner half of the radius, or is it diameter, whatever. The inner half of the circle. So like from here to like here. It's like what you can expect to actually be an effective kill radius, and the rest is like maybe if you're lucky. I think it's interesting too that because of the high dispersion, they're considerably less effective than a mortar, I'd say. So, how is this range good for a general area? It also means if you're like, shut up artillery. If you're trying to hit like targets like this, I guess you know that like, shut up artillery, shut up! Which fucking one of you is that? It's American, I know it's American, I can hear it's American. Okay, one of them shut up. Okay, they all shut up. Okay. So how much is that range? Just general fuck you. Is it new artillery time? I hate it. I hate to like shut it up. Oh, it is the mortars. I know it's the damn mortars. Alright, let's see Iron Thunder. Iron Thunder gives us similar dispersion, even though it's further away because it's Iron Thunder. So we'll probably get similar effects. Let me just see with the caliber. It obliterated the guys in the middle house. Similar damage to everyone else, though. Iron Thunder is just more accurate in general, I think. Very tight. Especially if you're as close as the other paladins, you're going to be even tighter. Iron Thunder is definitely the way to go to actually kill shit. Shut up, mortar. Grads. This is incendiary. We know that's gonna fuck. Let's go, rocket grad. These should be pretty damn effective against clustered infantry. Kind of less than I thought they'd be. No, that's pretty effective, I guess. That's pretty effective as it kept coming in. No, that's pretty damn good. You're affecting a really wide area, but you're also doing really good kill in that area. If that had been a full salvo of all 40 rounds, yeah, I know. That's pretty good. Like, all of that is fucked up. If you get lucky, you're not so fucked up, but like, everything in that area is just fucked up. In a radius of about 200 meters. That's solid. Very solid from you. Panic's nice as well. Yeah, definitely. I like that you can get smoke grads too. That's cool. They don't take long to aim. No, well, I had that sped up. So they probably take a bit longer than it looked like. Now, Incendiary Grad probably just wipes everything. You can fairly safely guess. Yeah, I'm going to speed it up again to be 4 times. This is the normal aim time. It does take quite a while. But if you speed it up, no, it's not so long. Incendiary Grad is basically the thing I'm scared most of. These are in Moto, right? If I see Russia Moto, I gotta be scared of this. It stacks. So the more fire hits an area, the dot keeps stacking. So if you only get a little bit of fire in one area, you don't die as much. But yeah, this is just a wipeout. You can see how some of the units do survive, though, because of the dispersion of the rockets. It's good to know that the fire is not uniform. In fact, you can probably look for where the fire isn't so thick. It's also worth noting that it destroys buildings, which actually is really good to know, because when the building gets destroyed, everybody in it dies. Hard to push a point if it's on fire, though. It only lasts for a little bit. So that's good to know. Similar kill radius, about 200 meters based on dispersion. Who knew Fudger's building? Not me. Not me. What we're seeing so far is that for these rocket arties, you want to have a spacing of... If you don't want to have more than one unit caught in the kill radius, which is unrealistic probably with this rocket arty, you would want to be like... Someone here. Here, run over here, GBs. You would want like one unit here and one unit here, so like, that's 345. That's a pretty big dispersion. The thing is, with infantry, you want to both be spread out to not get artillery, but also close enough together to work together, because infantry needs to work together in the fight. So it's like two sides of the coin, you want both. Let's say 300 meters is safe for rocket arty, but that's pretty niche. If you just want to be safe from howitzers, and howitzers didn't hurt too much, but if you want to be safe from howitzers, you'd be happy with like, probably 150, 200 meters spread. Would be fine. If you want to be safe from mortars, you could practically be in like the same buildings as each other as long as they don't target it right. Just don't be in like neighboring houses for mortars, I think. So what else do we have to test here? We have Gimlers and Gimler's cluster, which I doubt will do anything, but I want to see the effects on cluster when it's massed on infantry. Gimler's ho! This ain't Grad, this is some real rocket arty. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that's cluster, yeah, okay, so we'll get to see. Probably not going to do a lot. It does kind of piss them off. Like, it's not like it's worthless. If you're hitting vehicles in the area and there's infantry as well, it's not worthless, but it doesn't do much. Which, you know, that's cluster in this game. That's the point. Cluster is anti-vehicle in this game. Now show me the HE ones. Let's see how effective that is. These are the HE ones, right? Yep. Each rocket is a man or two dead when it direct hits like that. Yeah, I'd say it's not the most effective thing we could be doing to kill infantry mass like this. It makes me even more happy to keep using cluster rocket arty when I do use it, because I think the effectiveness of that is so much more pronounced in killing vehicles and counter battery and stuff. What the hell is this? We're doing artillery testing. We did take out the guys in the center because we rebelled the building. But everybody else is pretty happy. A streamer did chat tell me. Oh my god. Sammy, how can you not figure this out from context? I think it just moves us onto the bombs now. Grads are way better, even in their HE version, but also in its center, obviously. But otherwise, it would be mortars are like the best thing for killing infantry in buildings. Maybe then ITs. I wouldn't resort to HE Gimlers. Grads are very good. Alright, now give me some bombs. Try Cafe. Nah, fuck Cafe. First thing I want to know is, how many Stormbreakers does it take? Is it 8 or 6 to kill everyone in a building? I think it's 8, but it might be 6. I used to do this in the last beta, I want to see. Six doesn't rebel the building. Okay. What about 8? Put it on the middle so we can see if we get 2 at once. Cruise missiles? No, I forgot cruise missiles. I always forget cruise missiles. 8 Stormbreakers in the middle of 2 buildings. Yeah. 8 Stormbreakers. Maybe it's 7? Let's try 7. Is the rubble number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See if it's 7. Gets one but not the other. So if you're doing one building, that's fine, but you're not really going to get a 7 Stormbreakers loadout anyway, so it's kind of academic. 8 in the middle should get both buildings. So 8 Stormbreakers, Nighthawk is a good infantry buster loadout for cheap. What else do we have here? We have... We'll get to that later. We'll get to the nuke later. What does 6 Stormbreakers actually do for you? It just, like, kills 5 guys. Okay. 2,000-pound bomb. Let's see it. Yeah, with all these JDAMs, like, you're not really getting much out of the splash against guys in buildings. In the open, that'd be fine. You're getting about the same effectiveness as well, it seems, of like, oh, the building rebel, but they didn't die. Interesting. You get like the same effectiveness of dropping a whole bunch of Stormbreakers on the one squad, I think. 2,000-pound bombs do better when the infantry isn't in cover, of course, and they're better at killing everything else, is their main thing. They can do it all. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of weapons testing, Nikki, before we start.
Eagle, standing by for orders. Panther ready. Supersonic.
Alright, so that's fine. What's the kill radius of a nuke? It probably tells you, right? 700 meters. Let's see if that's about right. If that's true, then none of this should survive. Everything should die. That looks about right. That looks about correct. I actually am curious, though. Does that... Oh, the radiation nose goes into the editor. Does that... Is there, like, fall-off on nukes? Perhaps. Like, T-14 here. Show me... Also, I wonder if it matters what way you're facing. Give me pairs. Give me pairs of, like, T-14's facing... towards, T-14's facing away. So red will face towards, pink will face away. And then do, like, a pair that should just die. And then, like, every 100 meters, do another pair. Nya-nya. Nya-nya. Nya-nya-nya. I don't nuke a lot, but if I ever do, this will be useful to know. Okay. Poor Armada's relegated from parade duty to nuke test dummy. Booba says, didn't the US conduct tests where we put troops at literal ground zero and they were fine? I don't know about literal ground zero. I'm not versed on that, if that happened. I don't know about that level of build different. Where's the nuke? Come here, nuke. Proceeding to next base of fire. Moving. So, like, the damage travels outwards to about the full radius. You actually get a bit more radius than it said, I think. No, that's because you're there. Okay. So, no, nothing survives. And it doesn't really seem to matter front or rear facing. Nothing survives. I've seen some weird bugs then, where I've seen a nuke drop and, like, shit just lives for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh, is it like loss? Now I'm kind of curious, like, if you're in... If you're in, like, a valley, do you like, get protected or something? Is there a valley on this map? Oh yeah, like here, like here. He tucked and covered, yeah. Like if you're down slope from it, does it help? And you're behind a building. Does this help you? Where is the audio meant to hide refrigerators commands? Yeah, you remember that defect? Yeah. I guess it's just a bug, but we'll test.
Lancer copies.
So, nuclear weapon here.
Fireworks. Coordinates received. Bombs are ready.
I just realized I need the glow book to actually come over. Okay. No. Nothing should be protecting them from it. Shouldn't be lost or anything like that. Okay. Then I guess it was just a pure bug when I saw shit survive. Or like cheaters have like an immortal toggle and they left it on. Whoops, because there was a nuke. Anyway. Nuke, when working as intended, is clearly meant to just delete everything within 700 meters. And last things is let's just test some bombs.
Preparing to pickle.
Pickle.
Pickle button. Hot and ready.
I'm trying to get this just right.
Bomb run confirmed.
2,000 pound bomb run.
Lancer standing by.
It's quite generous. Whoa. So, dispersion makes it not super effective against vehicles, I guess. And it did seem to matter there a bit, like, which way they're facing. No, they all kind of died equally. It's just dispersion where the bombs drop. Although in this case, you can see it dispersed behind, so the one that was facing this way died, the one that was facing this way barely survived. Everything that was in a line there that was infantry is just dead, though. Yeah, Scar's got the clip. Show me this clip. Yeah, Raiders! This is what I was thinking about, yeah. Yes, that's just bull. That's just total bullshit when that happens. We lost that match, too. Isn't that the Danugna match? That's just total bull. That just bugged. Did they even take damage from it? No. Not even the Delta did. They're definitely in range. Yeah, so we just got 100% fucking robbed, or they were cheating. Either the game bugged, or they were immortal. Maybe it was desync. So that's actually good to know, is... I saw that, I was like, oh, our nuke's not that hot, but actually they are, it's just... That was just fucked. But we know that now.
Supersonic heavy bomb.
Where's my favorite, the 84 Snake Eyes loadout? Probably won't hurt tanks, but let's have a little looky.
Ready pickle. Egress route set.
Gonna get a wide circle for that if you're not ready already.
Airstrike complete.
I mean, it's a similar effect. Some more shit survives on the edges, but similar effect to everything in the line just dying. For less cost, and you can do it low out. Obviously, the tanks don't give nearly as much of a shit, which is the advantage of doing the 2,000 pound bomb run. What better, freefall bomb or high drag? High drag is better because you can stay low, which is more survivable. But you can't get all the same loadouts. So when you can take high drag, I think you want it compared to freefall. Because it makes the bomber less targetable. But you can't always get it with the weapons you want, so it's a trade-off.
B1 mission ready.
B1s, you can go home, then we're done with you. I think we're done with all of you then. I think we're done with testing.
Eagle standing.
Oh, Strike Eagles, that was the last thing.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
Let's see the classic Striegel run.
Deck.
I'm actually kind of curious, how far is too far of the Striegel run before it, like, loses effectiveness? Like,
Attack vector confirmed. Bombs are ready.
You'd probably need to answer. It's probably just whatever the run is by default,
Let's drop some fire.
which is around half a click.
Eagle,
It's around half a click. Is it as effective across the entire stretch of that line? Let's find out.
Venom is mission ready.
Just about.
The Venom is in the air.
Just about, yeah. I mean, once you get to the real edge of the run there, not so much. And it's not as good an option for deleting infantry and buildings. Anything outside of building would be dead. They're still fucked up. I think it autospreads the clusters. It does, yeah. But it is like a half a kilometer wide kill button. Whatever Striegel that I have.
Eagle here. Send mission.
Just the same one twice.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
What happens if you spread the run out really wide? Like if you go like...
Coordinates received. Bombs are ready. Flying to coordinates. Eagle, mission ready.
It's like what? Over a kilometer. What happens if you go a kilometer? How ineffective is it?
Attack run complete. Head down.
I mean, it's still pretty effective. I'm gonna see one more time manually spreading that before the tanks are dead. Seems as I'd rather just run full clusters as an emergency tank buster. Yeah, I'd like how it just kills everything though. It's a very good oh shit button for like every problem you have.
Green light. Bomb run on target. Eagle copies.
'Cause that's what? It's a pretty damn far run.
Strike complete. Direct hits confirmed.
I reckon a kilometer would be fine. I'm gonna try a kilometer. It's less good for AG and infantry, but just for killing tanks. And it's easier to hit if you do in a kilometer as well. Like, what's a kilometer here? Kilometer is just the whole line of tanks from start to finish.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
So if you go from here, all the way from here,
Pickle. Eagle ready. Attack run complete. Turn back.
eh. It's effective. Like, all these tanks have every crit known to man. Like, they're all fucked up, but it's not all the kills you want. Keeping it to the shorter is definitely better than make sure they die. And you could probably... I don't want to keep testing it forever, but you could probably get away with like 600. 700, which I think is the default anyway. Probably go for the default shortest possible to make sure shit dies. But if there's like a whole like line of shit and you really need to hit it, you can go bigger. Anyway, I feel like I've learned a little bit from that testing this morning. Thanks for being here. We're gonna play some matches now. Mainly that I am right to not really feel like using HE Rocket Arty at this point. Everyone is. I mean, I'm not saying it's my idea. Like, nobody really runs it, I think. Most people run Cluster Rocket Arty, and they seem right to do so. I don't run Cluster. I run Rocket Arty right now, though. I actually made a new deck. You guys didn't see me yesterday because I was doing other stuff, doing videos and shit. I actually made a new deck. I made 2 new decks, technically, but I like one of them more. I was looking at my Chadley's deck and how much I like it, and I was going, you know what? Like, I don't run my Boxers deck anymore because the tanking is worse, and tanking is so important to me in these last couple days. So, couldn't I just combine the decks and still keep, like, just the important parts of the Shroud and tanks, and then just make the rest of the deck look similar to my Boxers deck? Anyway, I've got Chad's Remix. And this is what I'm running now, which is kind of like the idea of the Chadley tank deck combined with having a bit more infantry and other power like my other decks. And I just found out I could just run both in the same deck and make a one true deck for Armored Airborne. Because I found out I wasn't really using much more than the 4 Bradleys when I needed them. I mainly just continue to use the CFEs. But it's good to have the extra Brads when you want them for a push. Probably, Nikki. Probably, yeah. So, this deck is 2 Airborne Snipers into Unarmed Humvees for transport, 2 Grey Eagles with Hellfires to kill Recon. We've got Cav Scouts as CFVs, 4 out of 4 on these every time. They're beautiful. 4 out of 4 on Humvee Laras, beautiful, fully upgraded. What do you think about Airborne and GWS? Is the armor pen worth the increased cost? Yes, and the range and everything else, yes. I would have a hard time imagining running Airborne without this. Like, it's like saving 15 gold to have your squad be shit. I don't know, like, this squad is so good. The double 600 meter range M250 LMGs, the huge pen, the entire squad is like a fire support element because they can all hit up to 600 meters. The only thing they're lacking to be cracked is DMRs. Like, to actually kill guys building to building. But other than that, like, they have a 600 meter long Maws as well. Really long range AT with high pen, which I've come to respect more and more. They're a really good squad. Weapon squad is good too of the Javelins, but the fact that they don't get the, well, I guess they get the same gun actually. The M250 looks cooler, but I guess it's just the same as a 240 Lima, which is actually kind of sad as I look at it. It's kind of sad, it's like identical. That's bullshit, STV. That's bullshit. Give us more. Okay, so this is basically the same as like a 7.62 gun then. Is it 7.62? No, it's meant to be this new 6.8 caseless bullshit. You switched to having APS and all tanks now? Yes, I have. Yes, I've switched to a very specific kind of... Yes. We'll get to that in a second. Anyway, jumping back from that. So we have a very specific setup to the infantry here. Before I was doing like a grab bag of I just need more infantry because infantry is good vibes. Now I'm doing a specific setup of how I use the infantry. These guys are defenders, so we have 2 grenade launcher teams for defense. The tow teams are largely for defense, 2 or 3 of them. Fit an extra one in because I could. 2 of the mech rifle AAs are definitely for defense, 2 more can be used to push up with. Mech rifles, 2 of them at least for defense, if not 4. I need them for the transports, is why I bring 4 for anyway. 2 mech engineers for more transports, and for a little bit of woods clearing for this deck, because mech engineers are your woods clearers. And then we have Airborne and Weapon Squad on the offense if I want to take a high power squad on the offense, or if I want like an AT flavored fire support team on an AFK defense, I can bring Airborne with the Maws to kind of hold a central position that supports the other squads. We have lots of really good transports. We have 6 M113s, which are incredibly resistant to everything. When you're talking about like getting in the fridge to survive the nuke, that's what these are. These survive everything but a nuke for the people inside. They're great. 4 Bradleys, fully done up with APS. When we need to push, we want to push in with some mech rifles and mech AA, which is why 2 of these and 2 of these are for pushing with. Mech rifles and mech AA. Tanks, heart of my play right now. I'm doing lots and lots of tank-focused play because it's just really easy to carry with, and it's kind of sad. I went back to trying to play infantry afterwards, and I felt so slow. I was like, I sent some infantry to an area, and they got like bogged down, suppressed, they were fighting enemy infantry. Even when they win, they get hurt, artilleried, airstriked, helicoptered. And I found I just spent like 50 minutes in a phase in this match, just like trying to keep these poor guys alive, let alone get some momentum going forward. And that's why tanks are built to push, because tanks, unlike infantry always take damage even if they win in most fights, unless you're like outranging of your longer range weapons. Even if you win, you're always taking some kind of damage or using your consumables in infantry in like a grunt on grunt fight. Which is why it's the worst kind of pushing. It's good for defense, cheaply, but it's the worst kind of pushing. Whereas tanks, ideally, a lot of the time are not taking damage while they bully shit. Tanks are nasty bullies. They drive up and they fucking bully something that can't hurt them, and they kill it, and then they drive off. And then you have people try to counter your tanks, and then you counter them with micro, and then hopefully kill them too. And they're fast, and they just leave and go home and resupply, and they come back. So it's all about tanks for me right now for taking ground, especially like opens ground. Maybe I gotta level up my infantry play again, but right now it's all about tanks for me. So that's why I've got 2 sets of all APS tanks. I'm no longer doing the thing I did in the first week where it was like, okay, I'll have two fully done up tanks and I'll have cheaper tanks and we need to add more tanks to a tank fight, because I don't tank fight with tanks anymore, if that makes sense. Or I don't want to. I struggle to find... Remember I would keep having matches where like I call in a SEP and I'm like, why'd I call this SEP in? It was useless, it just died. Because tanks are for going into tight areas, I've learned. Tanks are for bullying woods and cities. It's so counterintuitive if you're an armchair general gamer who's been like grown up on games where they lean into the trope of like, don't send tanks into urban environments or forests because that's where the infantry will ambush you. No, fuck it, because APS changes everything. APS, with 4 charges plus your 2 smokes, you have like 6 get out of jail free cards with these tanks. So all you have to do is find their AT counters in towns, exploit them through their weaknesses by using tank micro, kill them, and if you fuck up and exchange some of your get out of jail free cards, you drive back and resupply. Otherwise, you kill everything, you do it faster than the infantry does it, you keep moving so you don't get artillery, and you win. And you do it way quicker than infantry does it, and then you can go around and go somewhere else and help someone else out on your team. It's really good. Tanks are like the playmaker. I'm really getting into it. I'm going to do more of it today. And so the thing is, though, I don't want to bring tanks for long-range fights. That's where tanks excel, is like, because in buildings with the sightlines of towns and forests, you can exploit 1v1s, right? Forests, I say, is worse for you because you get snuck up on a bit better. But you can exploit like the 1v1s. In open plains fighting, you can't exploit the 1v1s of the tank, and you're going to die to the Missile Age ATGMs. For actual open ground fighting, that's where we just want to spam Bradleys and tow carriers, in my opinion, because it's just way more effective for cost. You can bring in like 65... You can bring in like 3 Bradleys for 1 SEP, or you can bring in like 6 tow carriers for 1 SEP, and those tow carriers will absolutely win the open ground fight, 100%. Oh, Argar says the 250 LMG has 1 2-second aim time, while the 240 Lima has 2 3-second aim time. Slightly lower horizontal dispersion of 9 versus 9.2 meters. Yeah, interesting. Good to know. Thank you. I didn't realize there was any difference. That's good to know. So yeah, that's what I've been doing now, is I don't really bring the tanks as much for open ground. I bring them for close quarters to get in there and be nasty. They're like armored knights. Tow carriers are really important, though, for everything else, for long range, for defense. I need to use them on offense more, because they're just so strong. They're just so good for their cost. Support! I don't run Rocket Arty because I just wasn't using it. It's just, I don't know, I just never make good use of Rocket Arty. Instead, I got effects in this deck now. So we've got the Patriots. We've got 2 MTV trucks, because now I've realized how many trucks I actually need. They were right, I was bringing too many trucks. I bring 2 now, and they're kind of exclusively for bringing in my defensive infantry with supplies to hold a point. So we'll bring in the armored transports when we want to actually, like, assault an area, or, you know, maybe we need a little bit more grunt on an area, like reserves, QRF. But to actually, like, garrison buildings, just bring them in trucks with supplies is the plan. Iron Thunders are the only howitzer for US, and there's just no comparing anymore. I've learned the difference. Iron Thunder is just... it's too good. Oh, apparently I haven't got the up armor on these guys anymore. That's bad. But it's just too good. The up armor is just way too good. Here, take the grenade launchers off these guys. And do the up armor back on them so they can survive more shit. I did have grenade launchers on my mortars so that they could be, like, grenadiers in a pinch, but I'd rather have up armor on the Thunders, I think. They're just ridiculously good, and the laser makes them even better. Shorads, I'm actually trying this out. This is a bit experimental. The Hellfire Brads again, because I'm not using them as my main AA anymore. For Hellos, I'm using Avenger as my main anti-Hello AA now, because it's cheaper. 2/3 the price of other US Shorad. Even better than that. And honestly, similar effectiveness and survivability. As long as they can survive 1 ATGM and they've got smoke, they're going to die about the same rate to helicopters as the Shorad does, I've been finding. And they're faster to call in and they're cheaper, so I've just been using these instead. Originally I was bringing these in as the cheap defensive AFK tripwire units, and then these as the ones that go with my tanks. But in a lot of matches I've just started bringing these anyway. So, however, I did a lot of testing the other day, yesterday I think, and Mordelin gave the idea that actually the way to go with anti-seed is to have a bunch of pivads and etc. spread out far enough from each other that they don't overkill each other's missiles, or don't try to shoot each other's missiles down. And not only were they right about that, it also made me test the M-Shorad, which Maud and Benny were also right about. The M-Shorad is actually the best thing at shooting down seed missiles and cruise missiles. It has a 100% success rate in testing against like having 4 harms fired at it, which is crazy. Whereas the pivads and C-Rams would start failing on the second wave of harms. Thing's fucking nuts. Radar on this thing, if it's pointing towards the threat as it comes, it just shoots everything down. So I should be bringing these in my tanks again today, especially against coastal Russia. And I should be putting the radar on more. Especially when I see cruise missiles coming. Because they're actually really good at shooting down missiles. Philip says, I started using Avengers today and I no longer respect helos. Avengers are really good, yes. Also, the anti-helo range with the radar on is like 1600 meters with the autocannon, and that's really good too, so... Sureheads are definitely better for anti-helo, and I should bring them more, but I've really been just leaning into the Avenger crutch, honestly. And then I've got mortars. Gotta have your mortars. I've got 2 of them. Someone else says 2 Iron Thunders enough. I mean, I think so. They're expensive, so I think putting all 3 in one battery is, like, a little bit too much eggs in one basket if you get counter-batteried successfully. Or helo rushed. And honestly, I find that 2 Iron Thunders gets the jobs done that I would want 3 for anyway, because they're so accurate, especially with the laser. So I've been fine with 2. It kind of offsets their greater cost. They're still more effective than 3 regular Paladins, I think. By far. And you need mortars for your smoke. You need mortars for just, like, general work as well. For stuff that the Iron Thunder is kind of too important for. Just, like, generally bomb some infantry or something. These guys are really survivable, so we leave them on long fire machines to make counter battery a lot of the time. I like doing that. Because they can eat a cruise missile, they don't give a fuck. I think I have these guys on mostly smoke, but I think with the armor deck, having them on mostly HE makes more sense. Because I smoke less when I'm playing armor, because armor doesn't need smoke screens as much as infantry does. I like the random copper box in the M1064. Maybe you should. They need their rations, man. So that's that. And then we've got our 3 Blackhawks. I didn't know that I had this Bowler Coast Guard skin unlocked for Airborne, but I do. And it's actually one of the skins that made me go, oh wow, that's really different and cool. So I have Coast Guard Blackhawks now. Don't ask why, it's just the Coast Guard is here helping my deck. It's cute, because they're the Logi helicopter. They've got miniguns, don't tell anyone about that. But they're the Logi helicopter, they're here to help, man. We've still got the Longbow and Apache pair. Really like this pairing. We've got the Kiowas. You didn't save my skins. Put my skins on. Put my new skins on. Yeah. We've got Kiowas for anti-helo. I've taken the radars off of them because a lot of the time when I'm attacking, when I'm bringing in Kiowas to kill enemy helicopters, I can already see them because they're fucking my shit up. If I wanted to go hunt helicopters I couldn't see already, the optics would be important. And this will get me killed in that situation, having no extra optics. But for saving like 100 total, 25 per Kiowa, I think it's good to make them really cost effective and blah blah blah. Because most of the time I'm calling these Kiowas in because something is fucking me up and I need it gone. So I can already see the helicopter, you know. So that's what we've got. I always wish I could fit in a heavy lift helicopter, but I've just started taking them out of my decks because I use the heavy lift capability for vehicles more nichely, and it was just more valuable to me to have more gunships and stuff like that. Because now I use gunships in pairs. Whenever I bring in 1 Apache, I bring in 2, because that tends to actually kill tank groups, whereas 1 Apache on its own doesn't do so hot, I find. Doesn't do good enough. And then for air, didn't see my skins again. This is so bullshit. I'm gonna fix all my skins. Or did it say my skins here? No, it didn't. Where's my tigers? You can have this one, and you can have this one. Strike Eagle in the classic configuration we were just testing. Cluster, Snake Eye, Cluster. Kills everything. Great. Saves matches. Next. Vex. This is a new addition to my decks. It's kind of an old addition that I brought back. 3 Jasms, which are cruise missiles. 2 Harms. Oh, you aren't meant to have all the AMRAMs. That's a mistake. We can cut you down, actually. No, wait. That is the cheapest loadout. Never mind. 4 AMRAMs is the cheapest loadout. I take it back. That is what you're meant to have. Anyway, this is for Seed and Counter Battery. Sakar says 2 trucks, no heavy lift. Is that really enough to keep supplies going? Yeah, because I just use Blackhawks for it. And I'm mostly playing tanks. Maybe if I was playing more infantry heavy, no. But I need more trucks, but I'm mostly playing tanks. So I think it's okay. Just going to use the Blackhawks for the Logi, which they're really good at. But anyway, the Harms plus the Jasms make for an incredibly effective Seed package that overwhelms things better than just straight Harms. Because of overkill, you can't fire off all your Harms at once. But if you have Jasms, you fire them manually. So the Jasms plus the Harms fired at the same time overload a AA net in the way that just a bunch of Prowlers actually can't do. Depending on the enemy's AA situation. The Jasms are also useful not just for harming, but also because you can counter battery with them. The best counter battery is cruise missiles, as long as it can get through the enemy's AA net, which the Harms help with. So, because it's just fast. You just get this in, you bomb where the artillery is right now. If you catch them as they start firing of recon, that's going to work. Otherwise, if you're just seeing them fire out of the fog, you probably need to have the Vex loitering in advance if you're getting pounded by artillery, and then as soon as the artillery starts, immediately fire the cruise missiles and you'll catch it. Anyway, just a really useful jet to have, and I've been really appreciating having it in my decks. And then there's the Eagle. The Eagles. I still have 2 ASFs in this deck, so I finally do what I said I wanted, which is to have 2 ASFs in the deck again. I do like having the pair of ASFs, both for air attacks and for later on. It's nice. Just 4 Sidewinders, 4 AMRAAMs. It's the classic beta loadout I ran where you can hunt helicopters with it as well, which is really useful. I just like them. And that's the deck, really. I'm gonna double check my skins. I'm gonna make sure my pretty skins are and everything. But that's it. We've basically just playing just a better version of Chadley's, that's all. Better Chadley's. Chadley's but better. I do kind of dig this skin. It looks kind of cool. So let me just make sure my beautiful skins are on, and then we're gonna go out there and roll with it. Yeah, most of them are. Cool. Alright, let's go play. So the idea... Let me just double check that there's another bug where, like, this costs are wrong. No, we're good. The idea, if you missed the last VOD, I forget if I was doing this much then, but either way, to recap on the idea... Have you tried to B-Fist at LRAS? I fucking hate B-Fist. It sucks shit. It's an LRAS that's trying to trick you into spending more money on it. Fuck B-Fist. The idea is that I'm rolling out with the double F-15Cs and then double Patriots at the start of the match for very strong air attacks, both in the air and on the ground. And then, well, we'll watch you play. Yeah, alright, sounds good. And then, based on how the air attacks goes, well, you know, I play the air attacks and I don't call it anything else. I see where my other 4 teammates go. And as I'm refunding all my air attacks, or it's dead, refunding all my stuff and building up my points again, I start bringing in my tank group, which is going to be a combination of Recon Bradleys with scouts inside, foot scouts, tanks, AA, so either linebackers or Avengers. I should probably start trying to bring in tow carriers as well, depending on the area, which is that kind of mix, based on the territory we're going to. And then we're going to basically pick an area that looks like it needs us. We're going to drive there and do something. So either a teammate who looks like... I mean, early on in the match, you won't see teammates in trouble yet. But, like, we can kind of see where our teammates are rolling out to and go, that area looks like it's going to be weak. Let's punch through there. Or, like, help shore that up. Or, you know, we can see that a teammate's, like... If I see, like, a teammate rolling a bunch of, like, airborne ISVs to an area, and, like, there's no stronger teammate near them with, like, tanks and stuff, then maybe I'll, like, drive over there, and I'll help them out for phase 1. And then, after we're done with our first objective, hopefully it goes well, then, ideally, we're then seeing someone else who needs our help. Like, now there's a teammate who's on a different zone, and they're struggling to hold. We'll go through, we'll help them out, and then we'll go do something else. And I do have the capability in this deck to play infantry as well. So, ideally, like, I'm taking a zone, and I'm asking a teammate with infantry to come and hold it for me. But even if they don't want to, or if they don't, I can then, if I can spare the attention, I'll usually have enough points by then to call in my own infantry to hold the area if I didn't lose too many of my tanks. The reason we have 2 sets of the tanks now, all of APS, is I want to be running tanks all the time whenever I see the opportunity for it, which is 99% of the time, I think. So if I lose my first 2 tanks, and it will happen, they will die, then I want to be able to call in another pair of trophy seps immediately. So that's why we have the Sep V2s also there. They're not there to be used at the same time. I don't want to use 4 seps at the same time because that's too many seps. I'm not capable of microing that many expensive seps together at this point. I could have them all called in and maybe have some in reserve nearby, but I wouldn't want to fight with them all at the same time, I think. Maybe if, like, it's incredible tank hell on a zone, I could try, but I'd rather not, right? So that's where they come in. They're basically a reserve pair of seps. So I guess if the match goes perfectly, you never even call them in. But matches never go perfectly. I will lose my seps. Good luck at the matches today. Thank you, Rotan. Appreciate it. Rotan, sorry. Rotani mod. It's like National Guard. National Guard seps, yeah. National Guard Sep V2s with APS. Hell yeah. Glad to see you enjoying Alone in BA Bigs. Thank you, I'm loving it. That's why I'm playing it so much. Solo queue times are long. I think it gets higher the higher elo I get, which mirrors other games. With 5 seconds, like 5 seconds at most, that makes sense. Because you have to find 4 other people, right? I also made another deck. I'm kind of making more decks like this now that are like... I'm trying all the US spec combinations and seeing what are the different combinations, flavors of this playstyle of play heavy tanks with lots of Shurad to back them up. Because 4 Shurad isn't enough for me. I need to have like 8 Shurads, 7 Shurads in the deck, right? So heavy tanks with a combo of Shurads to keep them going. Some infantry to play defensively with after. Some good recon options. Fire sport options, da-da. So far I've made a Marines run. I lose a lot of options that make me uncomfortable here though. Like the gunships aren't as good, but that's fine. They're still decent. Losing the Blackhawks for Logi sucks. The King Stallion is not really the same. No Kiowa Blob, no anti-helo helos. Sucks. You get Stealth Bombers to like bomb more often, and you get the Prowler for like more like a cheaper kind of seed and a cheaper air tax evasion, but you lack a lot of the airborne bombing options. Tanks are good. You arguably get a better pair of backup tanks because the FEPs have the HE round. You get cheap M60s, which I want to try and use more in a big group together, like this. I like Lav AD. One less Shred than the other decks, but that's fine. You get the Lav Ls, but I haven't really used them as much lately. I've been falling back to dumps instead. Technically, the trucks are a bit better. The big advantage of the USMC version here is the infantry, I think. Like, recon-wise, you don't get drones either, which again, scary. But you do get to bring Forcon and Lavs and Scout Snipers, so I think the Lavs are one of the big strengths of this deck. Forcon's a big strength of this deck. And then just the infantry. Your transportation is worse, it's not as survivable. In that you don't have like a Bradley of APS to help charge of your tanks if you want to really push at a hard point quickly. But you get Marine Raiders, you get Cat Dragons, which really excel in urban environments, I think. Though you can get Weapon Squad in the other combo, so, you know. You get Assaultmen Small, and you get Marines, which I think are good for, like, pushing an area you expect a lot of, like, vehicles in. They're like the anti-tank grunt infantry of the US, I guess. What's your opinion on the Marine SOF combo? I think it's good. I like it. I've played it before. I like all the F-35s you get. If you're not using all your airstrikes all the time, you're not really leveraging the deck much. But if you're leveraging those F-35s all the time, it's a really fun combo. Are the M7A4 good? Recon tank with 2400 optic? M7A4. What spec is that? Do you mean M3A4? No, 2400 optic you said. I don't know what that is. M7A4, that sounds like a World War II tank. Sounds like a Stuart. What's the most optics this deck can stick on a helicopter as a poor man's drone? It's actually kind of a good question. I don't think we get any better than the Viper with 2000. But that's something to think about. Probably you'd want to more like, if you really wanted to do that, cut some more helicopter and spam a bunch of Venoms in a formation. B-Fist is the M7? Oh, I fucking hate it. It's not a tank. It sucks shit. Yeah, the optics are good, but it has no toes, so it's not a real Bradley. This thing sucks. See, this thing could be decent if you didn't have to pay money to up it the engine, because I love the Laras for 65, which has decent health and armor for a Humvee. It has a smoke launcher, which I think is important. It has good optics, and it has a grenade launcher. The B-Fist would be very comparable, but it goes 55, and to make it go faster, you need to make it cost 85 to go 70. So now you're paying 20 more than a Humvee Laras. Now, Humvee Laras, I think, is the best US recon cheap vehicle option, so it's a hard comparison. But I think 85 is too much money for me to want to pay for that job, you know? It's getting a bit not disposable enough, you know? For me. Let's play Riga. Let's play Riga. Yeah, the Bradley's main gun isn't good enough to stand alone, I agree. But without the toes, B-Fist just doesn't do it for me. Let's go Chad's Remix. Tide of Armor Knight, of course. If Armor Knight got smoke, it'd be as good as the Laras, but sadly it doesn't. Armored with very grunty, that's good. Oh my boy, I need to get you more food and I didn't. After this match, I gotta get my boy Ludo some more cat biscuits. Maybe right now. Hang on, right now. Right now before the match starts, Ludo. Let's go. Let's get you food. Let's go. I got the food. What was their combos? They've got Mechmoto, Mech VDV. I really only look for Coastal and Guards Armored. No Guards Armored, no T-15s, no Barbs, no T-14s. A little bit of Coastal. Alright, so we'd get in my Eagles. Get in my Starting Patriots. Is there only one ground support on this map? Yes. Okay, Starting Patriots. We'll play the air attacks and then we'll see how the rest of the match is going. You're so excited about no barbs like Christmas? Yeah, there are 2 coastal players though, so that's 2 cruise missiles players.
Moving there now. Radar turned off. They can't know we're here. Here, beam.
Not turned off, turned it on. Turn it on, bro.
Radar activated. Looking for contacts. Eagle copies. Fight by fight. Put that hammer down. Eagle ready. Flight plan updated.
Let's get in there. They're going a little deep. Burner's off.
Inbound. Eagle here. Send mission.
Fire a pair of missiles and get out.
New course set. Eagle.
I got one on me. I gotta keep running.
Eagle standing by.
Alright, I'll loiter for helicopters while they're not doing that.
Eagle mission
Someone's got up.
ready. New heading set.
So I'll try to protect the helicopters here.
Flying there. Changing course.
Protect ours and stop theirs.
New bearing set. New course set.
Here we go.
Flying the coordinates. Eagle copies. Touching the envelope. Changing.
Bro! It's gonna double hit me.
Inbound. Proceeding as frag.
Woo! And there's a buddy coming. We're not firing because of fucking overkill. God, I hate fucking overkill sometimes. Get a shot off! Let's go! Alright, then you gotta bail.
Roger, flying there.
Keep running. Evasive maneuvers.
Turning to new
Oh, fuck!
set.
Shit. Long ranged.
Roger that.
Well, at least our Hello's got in, but losing both the Eagles does suck.
Who needs a lift?
One thing I gotta test more is, like, good jet micro. And I gotta feed my boy. I do wonder, like, what kind of micro there is to make jets more survivable. Because it's pretty hard times to be a jet pilot right now.
Hawk is mission.
I used to feel like I had a handle on it, but these days it's kind of like I'm just going to the Flare Casino. Did you pay yourself fire? Oh, probably because of overkill and dumb shit like that. At least we got that one. Yeah, 100% Sapphire. I just fucking wish there was an overkill toggle or a focus fire toggle, that you use like a laser des command. So, my team is playing pretty armored all over the place, which is awesome to see. X602 is playing left side, looks pretty unopposed right now. Seed.
Defense here.
So we'll go radar off, and they'll go radar back on now that they've turned away. Just gonna watch this for a second. I was about to start rolling out some shit, but one sec. No, you were meant to go radar on, motherfucker.
Engaging the enemy.
Fuck you, little seed plane. Oh!
Anti-aircraft here.
Die, 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 die. Nah, it's gonna get away with it.
The higher they fly, the further they fall.
Come grab that. How is AA looking for the team? Okay, I am the entire AA for my team, so I want to keep this going.
We're combat ready. Roger.
So we'll turn one of your radars on, you'll heal,
Assistance. What can I
and then
do
we'll
for
start
you?
leapfrogging up a bit more.
Moving out.
Make sure we're not too close to the front line, so... If that's where their rocket arty could be, it's like 2,000, 4,000... Here is fine... Oh, see it again?
Air defense ready for action. Good copy. Next
Here is fine, but here would be safer.
already there. Roger. Moving out.
So come to here,
Relocate.
or even better actually,
Aircraft standing
come
by.
to... Just go to here, it'll be fine.
Roger.
We'll go radar on there. When you're healed, or when you're armed up, sorry, I'll bring you over to here.
Pedal to the metal.
Or... Where are you rearming from?
Anti-aircraft here. At your command.
You got one over there. Yeah, this will do. You'll come to here,
Good copy.
and you go radar on from there.
Waypoint received.
We need to give you guys some healing and get our shit going. So I need to again look who needs help. Okay, left side needs help, middle's okay. Right side should be fine once they take their zones. So I'm gonna go over here, because it's taking me too long to get my shit out right now. This is tight country.
Copy. Relocate.
Kinda is, kinda isn't. I'll send 2 recon Bradleys. I have the money for everything anyway.
Good copy.
1 SEP and a couple of... I think in that kind of area, probably SHORADs.
Radar turned on. Looking for contacts. Copy. Relocating. Already there.
Am I getting seated? No, I don't think so. Okay, I need to get some supplies out for my fuckers. And then I'd like to get another tank in that area, I think.
Boots on the ground.
So you're going there.
The Black Hawk is in the air. Black Hawk standing by. Roger. Moving out.
Bit worried that this doesn't give me enough time to engage missiles, but whatever. Oh yeah, it's not a good spot, honestly. I think, like,
Roger.
I don't love this spot because it's next to my teammate too. Maybe just go to here. It's a bit far forward and it probably gets rocket artied, but I think it's better.
Carpet ride is over. Air defense at your disposal, sir.
Now, with this extra money, rather than another tank, what I could probably do with is some recon. Which is what I wanted to place before, but I got sucked into some more micro.
Roger. Moving in next way.
Because my teammate does not really have, like, good recon watching all this area, I think. So we want to patch up the recon on the flank here.
Oscar Mike.
Even here, there's like, oh god, like no recon. Which is bad. It's very bad. Where can we get some decent eyes from? You tell me, oh gosh. Probably like that wood there. And maybe like a backup piece like here in case those snipers die. Because this is not ideal. Like, come watch down this road.
Radar turned on. Looking for
Maybe we could put like a tow carrier there. Because I don't love that. Honestly, that's not great. This is like a fine spot for a tow carrier. Is Catastall in your window blinds? Yup. Yes, they are.
Heavy cab.
Okay, my shit's here already. F looks okay. So maybe we go to E now.
Heavy cab is on the field. Air defense ready.
Now I kinda gotta start watching these guys, because if I keep doing all this shit now...
Humvee standing by.
Hang on, we need to go... Okay.
Moving there now. Moving out.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad is the point. So I've got, like, very little time here to finish putting my scouts where they need to be. Maybe like there. Okay, you're gonna come to here.
Roger.
And we're gonna get you in there, and then retreat.
Roger that. We return to base. Humvee ready.
That'll do.
Air defense standing by.
I think we're looking at seed here, but we can overwhelm it. We can stop it, that is, so I can keep my radars on. This is issue... Oh, it's okay, we got tanks to deal with it. Cool. Before I call in my reinforcements like that, I should usually check, hey, do I have like something to deal with already? And I do in that case. Definitely some more shit there, though. Okay, that's gonna need help. That's what I mean by getting it already. Hopefully we're not in range of that ourselves. Oh shit, Dervishtanti. Oh, big Dervishtanti. Lost my Laras. This is why we need multiple scouts. Get them in... okay. Let's get them out here. I'm gonna need to striggle that, I think.
Flight plan updated. Line of coordinates. Eagle hot and ready. Attack vector confirmed. Ready to pick up.
That's come good. I'm not needed there anymore. It's a waste of the striggle. Bring it out. Oh, you got sent in automatically without realizing it. That's bad. I need to pop the Cav Scouts out and smoke there so we hopefully get away with it. Patriot was too close and gets artied. I get Dervishtanti pushing me on the side, so I need to watch this now. The problem is I need to watch this now. I can't be fucking around with that. Because I've already lost... well, got one Cav Scout fucked up here. Oh, you meant to be there. Need you to get out through here. I've sat in the same spot with this tank for a while, so I need to move after this shot. Can I get the Shred to engage through here, hopefully? Yeah, we're engaging with this Cav Scouts here. I need resupply. But if my Patriots died, I might have got seeded. Okay. Let's bring in tow carriers on the offense, I think. Kill the Dervishtanti. I'll just reposition in case I get cruise missile there. Cav Scouts are dead, sadly. We'll put this here. Did my other scouts get in place? Yeah, they're not on hold fire, but they are now. Oh gosh. That's an Osa, bro. Oh, stay low! Do not be very careful of the AA there. Get out of there. Holy shit. Okay, they're probably gonna see that we stopped here, so try to drive through, don't stop. Here come me tow carriers. Like, I mean, yeah, they're just parked there. They don't give a fuck. They're so not giving a fuck right now. What are they hitting? They're hitting the tank. Okay, we're gonna shore at it though. That's fine. Radar is off when we're not engaging, because otherwise we're gonna get fucked up by all the seed that's happening. There's a lot of seed going on. Ideally, I should be getting the ATGMs to go into the Bradleys first, though I do need to lead the micro because they have a bunch of carriers. Cruise missiles, interesting. I think I still have the game too quiet, I just realized too. Okay, ow. You come back. Oh! Hello. That's interesting. Okay, and Shorad. Shorad time. I need more Shorad. They're being very happy with the helicopters. More Shorad is needed. Got him! Nice, good job. We didn't get them, we need to finish them off. Already. Not gonna seed fix that, not yet. It's too late to take any flags or anything, so I just want to keep like trying to push down middle. Did I bring in another tank? I never did. Enemy tanks to my left. Hold. Cruise missiles. Shorad radar on. Ow. Shoot down those things up there! Not all of them getting stopped, but some. Oh, it's happening again. I've got too much shit going on here because I'm leaving shit in the open. So I need to like back some shit off, really. After I kill this, ideally. I have so much money. So I need to get in some more shit. Oh, the Shroud getting caught. More Shroud would be good. Tokar is no good on the push because no APS, but I can bring in more Brads. Those are the guys that go through. I have no smoke. Fuck. These guys that go through APS. Come back for a second. I need to reorganize here because we're having a hard time. I need to back off. Like I'm too busy babysitting my tank here. What I want to do, I think, is bring in a second tank and a bunch of Brads and run down mid. Sure, he's doing it on the right. We can't really shift over to the right. Let me take a look what's going on.
Everything by the numbers.
We have one player out of 4 holding the left. They're holding... Then everyone holding here, then everyone holding here. Where is our 4th other player? Okay, Zyla. So, do you want to help, on the right? Help push H and C. I'll take mid. Get the flags with the teammate on the right. Yeah, I'll take over mid. You go right and we'll mix it up. Okay. So, we need more Brads. With that said, I need to get resupplied. I need to get way more shit in because my money built up without really realizing it there. He's gonna half in though, but that's fine. He can go half out. He can leave. Doesn't have to be in. Let's bring it in. Way more Shorad. Andrew Humvees. You were meant to be firing down that road, but you're in the wrong spot, I guess. Rip. That would have been a perfect ambush, and I'm slightly mad. But I can only blame myself. That's okay. Can't let it distract me from my macro here if I need to bring in more of the Shorads.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Just gonna max out all my Shorad.
Copy. Relocating.
That's gonna hit me. Where's my Shorad? Oh, that is a Shorad. Perfect. That's a Hellbrad. That's what's going on. I see. Just wait until we engage that. Do you want to watch it for a second? You left us open? Yeah, I can't worry about everything, though. Okay, that Brad's fucked.
Recon vehicle ready.
I need to bring my Patriots again too. Probably like really far back because the ones that were far up just got artillery.
Already there. Roger. Moving out.
I need to watch out for their seed.
Anti-aircraft here.
And I gotta start organizing all this because I'm very vulnerable right now.
Turned on. Blackhawk. Air defense here. We're combat ready.
Come
Good
here.
copy. Next waypoint received. Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
That should be about right.
Bradley, ready for combat. Anti-armor
You may as well just
vehicle
smoke.
combat.
Yeah, I'm getting big flanked on this side.
Your eyes in
I
ears.
can't really get too stuck in this because I said to take mid, so I'm gonna take mid.
Go. Already there.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. They've got really good recon, so I want to push up through the woods, I think. You need to come back. I need to get you supplied.
Heavy armor is on.
Here's my 2 tanks.
Hit the gas, driver. Hit
I
it.
don't know what's going on with that icon, but okay.
Recon vehicle standing by. Anti-aircraft standing by. Air defense standing by.
Did I call it another one? Yeah. I want you to bring that to here at least.
Back to farm.
Oh, we're mad flanked.
Blackhawk here. Low and slow.
It's really hard to get like my shit going here while I'm worrying about this.
Kiowa copies. Recon heli at your command. Flyby attack initiated. Roger that. Sweeping the area. Flight plan confirmed.
Just handle that. Alright, I've got to just hope that kind of works. Because I gotta get down mid, man! I said I was going mid, I gotta get down mid. They have infantry recon in these buildings. What they don't know is I have 10 billion toes. Ah, that still gets my Patriot before it dies. Okay, you gotta fuck off. I'll heal. There's what's watching me. Need to like watch my flank over here like this, I guess. Do something drastic.
Send traffic. Over. Boy, go! Air defense at your disposal, sir. Moving out. Solid copy. Advance and report. Placing enemy position.
Seed.
Friendly fighting vehicle. At your orders.
Oh my god, there's like 1 billion ATGMs in there.
Solid copy. Moving out. Make way. Anti-aircraft standing by.
I could use some artillery for that, but I could also use something just like quicker as well.
Armor moving out. Armor is rolling out. Armor moving
Like if I can just... Hang on. You... Get out and go there.
We're Oscar Mike.
You come here and just like... Can you just like attack round them?
Friendly fighting vehicle standing by. Double time. Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
Yeah, we're just bombing the shit out of it. We'll take one more shot and then we'll keep going.
Move forward.
Oh god.
Ordered. Humvee reporting in.
It's not ideal.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. Heavy cav ready to rumble.
Too many ATGMs.
Reporting in. Recon vehicle ready.
Gotta keep hitting it. They're really happy in there. They're not sad at all. I think they're dead. No. There's like... It's like a massive stack of them. There's like tons in there.
Rain down suppressive fire. I want all firepower on that position.
I lost my scout. I think there's a sniper over there that got me. I really need to go get that sniper.
Moving to shooting.
Alright, how are we looking now? Surely they're fucked after all that.
Already there.
They could be more fucked, honestly. Well, let's kill some tanks.
Moving out. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Bradley, ready for combat. Heavy armor
Okay.
combat.
I've lost all my... Oh, fuck. I've lost all my HE rounds. That's why it's taking so long to kill them.
Heavy cav engaged in combat.
I see any sniper over here. So move over to the right.
Driver, move out. Full throttle. Heavy cav engaged.
Just smoke that.
Moving in next.
Come back over here.
Fast landing assistance.
Bring in my shoreds again. Don't put them there. They'll die for sure. In that spot.
Spearheading.
Ideally spread out a bit more here too. bit clustered. It's gonna hurt. Oh, I got away with it. This might not be the best angle. Going down to the right might have been better.
Anti-aircraft standing by. ATGM carrier ready for action. Moving to contact. M1 Abrams ready for action. Rolling.
There's a lot of shit on the right that should get striegeled if I have the time for it. I don't really have the time for it right now. That's not who you were meant to be shooting, but okay. Oh god. We have no smoke. I'm gonna get out of here. Ugh. This is a bad way to attack, because the ATGMs reach across the whole runway. I need to leave. This is very fucked. I'm just gonna lose all my... Oh! I can't run. I can't run. I'm gonna get clustered here and die. Oh no! No, fucking don't give a side shot, you. Oh, saved. Run, run, run. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. Smoke with the SHORAD. Run! No, we lost a teammate. Run!
Heavy cap ready to rumble. The big bird is in the air. Hard deck level. Good copy. Next week.
Just get out of there.
Recon vehicle ready for
Oh, fuck. Okay, we got one. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke? Fuck, you're dead. This is the problem, you can't keep going after you haven't got smokes.
ready people. Let's reduce them to scrap.
Once you're out of smokes, you really gotta retreat, ideally.
Abrams here. We're combat ready. Heavy cap is on the field.
Let's get out of there. Being down a teammate isn't good.
There in 10 seconds. Not 10 fucking.
Nor is being a little clustered there. Nor is that.
The higher they fly, the further they fall.
Probably getting seated, turn it off.
What are you waiting for?
Keep running!
Bradley, ready for action. Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way. Driver, move out.
Y'all take those. I need those. From my teammate, what has left.
Air defense at your disposal, sir. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Roger, moving out. Bradley fighting.
Oh,
Ready.
that poor Brad, I didn't realize I left you out there to cover my retreat. I'm so sorry.
Rolling.
Bring this set back.
Armor transport, ready. Solid copy, moving out.
You're doing a pretty reasonable job considering how fucked up everything is right now. I think the team's doing a pretty reasonable job. I tried to select theirs, but that's not mine.
At your command. Longbow ready for combat. Longbow copy. Longbow standing by. Anti-aircraft here.
That's not good.
Moving out.
Might as well just do that. You come back to... Oh no, you're done. Fuck, you're done. What have I got? I need tow carrier up here.
Apache copied. Flying there.
Keep the Apaches together. Fuck it, keep the Apaches together.
Flying there now. Air defense standing by. Air defense ready for action. Moving out. Roger. We're on the move. Troops in combat. What are your orders?
Nothing for that, nothing for that.
M1 Abrams warmed up and ready.
My tanks aren't really ready to fight.
Here. At your
I'm gonna get the Hellbrads out here to help.
right here. Go ahead.
First of that helicopter, sure. Oh, you gotta do the smoke in advance.
Vehicle reporting in. Roger.
I haven't got a smoke. I'm dead. Oh, it dodged for some reason? Okay, die. Why are you shooting the fucking coordinates? Oh, the Hellfire is really long range. Okay, maybe the Hellfire is better than Stingers. Hang on. Maybe the Hellfire is better than Stingers. You gotta hide. That's done. We don't have any more rearm for these tanks. I didn't bring it in because I was busy watching that. Come on, Cav Scouts. I'm doing not a great job of managing all my shit here, just because there's like a lot of shit going on, you know. Just like, you know, it's kind of fair. There's like a lot of shit going on, but also I need to be doing a bit better. Oh my god, though, that's... This person likes to do like massive stacks of ATGMs in buildings, as we can see. That building is just fucking loaded with them. So I'll bring in my ITs.
Reconnaissance, ready for action. Already there. Artillery on the move.
Massive stacks works, but also it gets bombed. The early Cornet team gets the cheese. They've got flank exploitation on me, so they'll probably just be able to like helicopter rush it while I'm not paying attention, but do what we can. We were doing better on points until right now. Not so well now, unfortunately.
Get out! Go! 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 Black Hawk at your command. Recon vehicle.
Let's get this recon out.
Friendly, ready for combat.
There's your cover taking helis, right? Yeah, they've got good SHORAD. Which is something you just kind of gotta watch with, when dealing with Russia, is that typically their SHORAD is just better than yours. So you can't really be cheeky with your, oh man, with your, helicopters the same way they can, I think. You just drop them off. And then come over and heal, I think. Or come back to here and get a heal from there. Come to here.
Copy. Relocating. Humvee standing by.
Then you push recon through there. Okay, I got ITs here.
Engaging targets with direct fire. Direct fire engagement.
Bomb there, I think I'll hit him.
Longbow is combat ready. You'd be blind without us. Anti-aircraft here. We're engaged.
Yeah, I'm about right on my prediction, I think.
Air defense ready for action. Combat patrol.
You don't want to be there now because that's going to get targeted by artillery in a second, but you can come
Move your asses, maggots.
to here. Yeah, the team's leaving. I don't think we're going to have this one in the bag. Oh, they got cruise missiles on it too, so they're already on it.
Your command. Check a leg. Lock and load. We're moving.
Well, I won't fault the others for leaving at a 3v5. 4v5 is a bit rough.
M1 Abrams.
But I think I'll keep playing until we're down to 2.
Talks delivery underway. Longbow
Nani? Oh, wow. That's how fucked our situation is. That's dead. Okay, you can go home.
Black Hawk is mission ready.
They've probably got like recon all through here, which is another problem for us. Oh, I think they see this. I think they have recon in the woods too, because this is the front line. So like, at this point, I think I'm just like trying to play too many baskets. Oh, they can't see me. That's kind of. Oh no! No, it's okay. I moved. I shoot and scooted. Maybe not enough. That was close, but I did shoot and scooted.
Direct fire.
Lucky. I had forgotten about them for a little bit.
Heading to farm.
Guess I'll probably go home, Apaches. I mean, I need every advantage I can get, actually, just hang out. I need all the heroes I can get.
Everything by the numbers.
Yeah, they've got recon on my shit. But we kill theirs at least.
Artillery moving out.
Yeah, surrender option will be good.
Heavy armor is on the field.
Any recon over here, I have none.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Moving out. Roger. We're on the move.
Their SHORAD's up too far. We haven't been able to keep ours up either.
Moving there now.
No matter how far back I put it.
To the metal. Already there. Couch on it. Let's get away. Roger. Moving out. Dumping cargo. Friendly
Yeah, if you leave, then I can leave without feeling bad.
Heavy cavalry ready.
Why not just leave?
Pop and smoke. Move backwards. Driver, reverse. Artillery relocating. Solid copy.
I don't understand. I guess they're worried about their stats.
Abrams, ready to roll. Artillery available, sir.
I guess it's like their stats they're worried about.
Driver, backwards. Let's back out.
They're not worth talking to.
Moving out.
Yeah. Oh, that was Seed. I got too many things to keep track of at the moment, unfortunately, to do any one of them well.
Reconnaissance standing by. Moving a new fighting
That's alright.
position.
10 minutes, there's no point leaving, actually, I just realized. They're right, there's barely any time left. May as well just play it out to the end.
Heavy cav is on the field.
Get some micro practice in her, etc.
Ready to rain down death. Moving.
See if we can take back the D zone. Or, I mean, if they SDS, it's also fine, but see what we can do.
Humvee awaiting command.
Alright, go push up,
Fire
brave
director
cavalry
standing
scouts.
by. Moving there now. Humvee here. Go ahead.
No smoke. That's been the story of this match, is I've been out of smoke when I need it. Ooh, just get the kill though, nice.
And we're its good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Story of this match has been, I really need to retreat my fighting units after they've expended all their smokes. Where is that going? Oh, they're just watching these helicopters that are sitting there, that's where. Yeah, I forgot about them, so send them home.
Recon vehicle standing by. Passes out. Recon vehicle. Send traffic.
That's not good.
We're Oscar Mike. Roger. Shooting on sight. Squad, defensive position. Run as fast as you're dumb. Moving as ordered. Recon team reporting in. Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in. Roger. We stop here. Bradley ready for
May as well fire that, you're not going to get away with anything else there.
advance and report. Rolling.
Bring the tanks over here.
Cab ready to rumble.
Can't play the open.
Inland Abrams.
No.
Abrams here. We're combat ready. Recon vehicle under fire.
No. That one's not having the time anymore. Sudden death is probably the best mercy here.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Bradley under fire. What are your orders? Heavy armor is on the field.
Then after that, we can review, because things went wrong in my early game, I think. We can review what went wrong for me in my early game, where I wasn't able to help the team enough
Contact.
to have enough of impact on this, enough of an impact on this match.
Recon vehicle here. We're taking fire. Heavy cab. Ready to roll.
Gotta watch out for the 10 billion ATGMs.
Abrams here. We're engaged. Search and destroy. Roger. We're on the move.
Hit that.
It's with direct fire.
You hit that.
Direct fire.
Oh shit, can you hit that? Almost? Go hit that instead, that looks so much more fun.
Artillery on the move. Inland Abrams.
The problems are here.
And ready to go. Mobile artillery standing by. Popping smoke. Recon vehicle is good to go.
Everybody should be chilling.
Is ready to rumble. Smoke deployed. Eagle copies. Fight by fight. Proceeding as frag. Roger, flying there.
Oh, we're gonna be okay, we're gonna be okay.
Eagle ready.
I got one more Sidewinder running me.
New course set.
Coordinates received.
Relocating to the next emplacement. Artillery at your command, sir.
New flight plan received.
Yeah, Kiowa, you can be part of my Kiowa gang. Oh no,
Forward.
from the side. Ah, too late, game's over.
Mission
Everybody retreat.
Sniper team standing by. Fire director, here.
So, in the early game I got bogged down. I didn't really have enough impact. Early game was me, like, rolling... I kind of rolled out a little bit late, too, like a minute or two later than I should have. But I rolled out early. I was gonna go help with... I think I thought I'd need to be helping on the left. In the end, I kind of should have stuck with my guns and gone there, because I wasn't in the end. Katie says it all. Yeah, but I don't have any zones, Cap Diver. So, like, it's not like they didn't do anything. Like, it's not like I was the best player just because I have a high KD. And then it turned into, early on, like, that big mid-game problem, which does happen on this map sometimes, so I probably should expect that when I play this map. That maybe rather than looking for a zone to help when I play armor on airport, specifically, I should just go down the middle. Like, I should just have taken my tanks and gone down the middle immediately and had that tank-on-tank fight. The ATGM carriers on the attack... No, I don't think so, Powerless. The ATGM carriers on the attack weren't the way to go because of IPS, they can't win that fight. So, it's something I tried, but I see why you don't want to do it now without other stuff supporting you. It'd be fine if they had tanks in front of them, but on their own, it's silly. I should have brought all my Bradleys and gone down the middle. And brought all my Shurad as well. Not even tanks. Like, don't even bring the Seps down the middle. Just bring all my Bradleys at the start. Roll down the runway with Bradleys and Seps until I'm stopped. That's probably the way to go on airport specifically. Maybe bring tanks later. But I brought the tanks I wanted to play zones, but I kind of ignored the middle runway. And you can kind of see how pivotal, I guess, the middle runway is on that map. Because if it's not handled, then it just sows chaos for the team, it feels like, in that last match. Because they're just like rolling vehicles down that giant open ground and just fucking with you. So I think that's my mistake in hindsight, is I should have just, from the start of the match, rolled down that middle runway. And just kept doing that, probably. I don't know, I'm used to with the other matches, other maps with this style, kind of like going to different places. But you can play both sides of the aisle from that middle runway as well, so that's probably the way to go. It's kind of like Airbase. It's kind of like Airbase. Both of them have that big middle, you know, runway trench. How are my trades? My Patriots kept getting seeded. It's funny though, like, even though if they get seeded, like, after getting one kill, they're still always worth it. But, could be more worth if they didn't get seeded. That's the great thing about 180 cost Patriots. You kill one jet, and at least you, KD-wise, were fine. At least you weren't wrong to bring it in, you were just wrong to get it killed. Got some Shurads. Helicopters, I needed more Shurad. I didn't bring enough. They were very heavy on healers in the middle. We did manage to kill them and keep them at bay, but I would have liked to dominate the helicopters a bit more, so that I wasn't getting so fucked up. Over-invested on tow carriers, definitely going to keep them for defense until I get more comfortable with bringing them with an actual force for attack. Definitely just better to bring Bradleys right now, I think. I got, I lost a lot of my Brad recons early, and then they were out-reconning me as well. I had some recon on the left side that was meant to stop flanks, but maybe I needed to invest more Humvee Laras in the middle to fight the recon war in the center. Yeah, absolutely, Icefire. Ideally, you need to be denying the area. Yes, of course. Kiowa Warriors, good. That wasn't my weapons squad, but thank you. Got some kills. Again, like, these are, like, points neutral, points almost neutral, almost points positive, but we're not getting enough done with them. By then, the game's pretty fucked. The CFEs are doing just as well, if not better. Because big open areas like that are the realm of ATGMs, as they were doing with their stacks. So what I should have been doing is bringing in my artillery earlier. I hesitated to do it the first time I saw them stacking the ATGMs in buildings, but I really should have just called in the Iron Thunders then, and just been relentless on as soon as I see an ATGM stack, just pounding it with the ITs. Because that's really how you deal with the big ATGM carriers. The big ATGM stacks down mid is, like, you can sneak up on them and do all sorts of fancy shit, but just artillery them. Surprised you didn't prep echo through the forest. Is that the point on the front left that I really like that has, like, the bunkers and stuff like that? It's, like, front left of the runway from the direction we played the map there. Yeah, no, I love that point, but, like, the reason I never went there is because of pressure. So that's where I would have gone if we weren't getting caved in on mid, but my team said, help, we need help down mid, and I looked over and they were correct. So I had to play there. I was never able to push up that far because the enemy never let me push that far. If I had tried to push that far up, I have no A envelope, it's like a bulge, it's a penetrating through the line. So then I probably get Maverick jetted, I get artilleried, I get swarmed by helicopters, I get swarmed by tanks on my flanks and ATGMs on my flanks. It's a bridge too far, right? I'd love to go there, but just going there on my own, I don't think was going to be a very good time. Whoever controls E controls the airship on that map. You reckon? I don't know. You reckon it's that impactful a position? Good times of Shorad. The Hellfire Brads do have a lot of extra range over the Stinger, I guess. It's interesting. Rodub says, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like saying whoever controls the airport terminal on the other side of the map controls the airship, right? Like, they both have the same position, don't they? They both have, like, the same bunch of buildings watching across the runway. Cav Scouts. Yeah, and when the ITs did come in, look how much shit they killed. Because they were stacking, like, 4 Cornets in one building, because they're doing the thing where you, like, one-shot tanks. Which you gotta really watch out for as a tank player. But, if you do artillery, it's like a giant punish. Because of how much shit they're throwing in one building. The airport side doesn't have forest cover? Right, I see what you're saying, yeah. Malka. I think we get the Malka at the end. Losses-wise, do we have any, like, big blowouts? I generally just scroll through here and look for things that killed more than one unit. Yeah, I got ATGM carried quite a bit. Those Sturms for 60 points are really nice. That's their version of our tow carriers. Yeah, I got some shit caught in Rocket Arty. Clustered a bit too much in the early phase, I think. And got some Rocket Arty hits on me that I shouldn't have let them have. Other than that, just like, once it got towards the end also, I started losing a lot of shit because I couldn't keep track of everything. But that's kind of more natural, and this is like the end of the game. Storm's got Ripple Fire, I don't think. Can't they? I thought they could. If they can only fire one at a time, then they're not as good as I thought. Let's go again. So next time, not just airport, but we play a map that has like a big open middle area, maybe, which is usually just airport and air base, I think. Maybe we consider playing that heavier from the start as our default position, as if we're rolling out tanks. I don't really like playing the middle because you get Maverick run, but then I guess, you know, you gotta do it to them in that situation. The fact that I don't have an A10 in this deck means I can't really do that back to them in that situation, I guess. But maybe I should have brought in helicopters sooner there too. Like bringing my Apaches down middle as the answer. And yeah, they'll have Shura, but maybe I bring in a couple of like Kiowas in front to soak for the Apaches. Don't know. Ultimately, just spamming my own Bradleys down mid would have been better. Like bring the full 8 Bradleys I have in that deck, and just keep them spread out and just run them down mid. And as they pop their smokes, probably and take a bit of damage, probably fall them back and resupply them and just kind of keep the run going. Maybe go 4 at a time, not all 8 at once. We'll see what map we'll get next. Sorry, that sounded like so loud. I didn't need to enjoy that water so much. You ever play the Rust deck? Yeah! I've played Mechmoto, which I don't mind. And then I've played Guards Armored, which is really pretty easy compared to Mechmoto, I think. A lot of the time, anyway. It's mirror match. Sure, it was from the last game. They were holding it down pretty good on the right side. Armored, Marines, Grenty, Sawalki. Let us see. Usually I like to go A on this map, but we'll see if we want to go down B. We'll see where we want to go. See what side we're on to. I like when we got the Brad Shurest and just had that cruise missile wave too. They didn't get all of them, but they got like 80% of the wave, which was cool. Armored. Soft airborne. So you expect at least one of them to play really Hello Frenzy. F2B plus space play. You like F2B? I like F2B as well, especially with infantry. Which missiles do you think work best on the Brad Shorads? I go between I felt like I felt and feel like Stingers are better for anti-helo, but I'm trying the Hellfire Brads right now to combo with Avengers. So I have to remember to bring the Avengers as my main shard actually, because the Brads are there to be a flex. Let's go these out. Patriots up at the start again. Yeah, this is like the meat grinder area which I enjoy. I have less experience playing this side. More experience playing this side. I said don't lose your jets, but only someone else is bringing a one right now, so we'll see if we get more. Big helo rollout on the left, so I need to cover that with my Eagles.
Already there. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Anti-aircraft here. That's your command. Anti-aircraft standing by. Radar turned on.
We got 2 jets, that's good. 2 jets with me, that is.
Radar activated. Let's dump that.
They're really deep, though.
Eagle here.
They're really deep. That is not coming home. Holy shit.
Proceeding as planned.
They're fucking sending it!
Heading set.
My god.
Eagle here.
They have a massive air attacks.
Flying the coordinates. Inbound. Flight plan updated.
They're just going into the helos, which is interesting. I'm gonna help out here.
Eagle standing by. Roger, flying there. Changing course. Turning to new heading. Proceeding as frag. Inbound.
It worked. Good drop. It worked. They got away with it.
Eagle copies.
Gonna get that Raptor. Now I'm committing. Gotta watch out for that Grand A, but now I'm committing. I'm gonna get out before I get hit by Grand AA. And let's get out. That's good.
Roger, flying there. New course set.
I wish they didn't make it. It didn't used to work like this, but now if you have multiple units selected, you can't see the weapons range indicator, which shows you your range to target. I wish they hadn't changed that.
New heading set.
Now I have to select single targets if I want to see how far something is away.
Standing by for orders.
Okay, we've got
Eagle, mission ready.
you.
Eagle here.
Okay, we're out of long range. Fuck, we gotta get out of there. Wait, are you coming in on me? No.
Inbound.
Let's bail. If I can bail now, that'd be really good.
Course. The big
Climb!
in the air.
Climb away from that! Okay, I think we want to leave. We've done enough here. We're out of missiles. Let's get out of there. Okay, Patriots. So they've got some armor backing them up there. They don't need me necessarily. Let's get my shit rolling in first this time before I do anything else, because last time I was a little bit late. So let's bring in, like, an airborne snipers, a SEP,
Already there.
and a
Driving to coordinates.
Avenger and a Brad. Shorad at minimum, I think.
Roger.
Because last time I was doing this stuff first, and it just took ages for my units to get there.
Located.
Now I'm going to go ahead and look. Okay. I need at least to have one Patriot on the side. 2,000, 4,000, 6,000. So around here.
Air defense here. We're combat ready.
One Patriot here.
Metal.
2,000, 4,000, 6,000. That could definitely be hit by rocket arty.
Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you?
Go here instead. It's a bit far back. I don't like how far back it is from covering that side, but it's better safe than nothing if you're the only Patriot on the side, I think. There's only one Patriot on this side. 2,000, 4,000, 6,000. So probably that tree line there. And I call it 6,000 because that's the range of rocket arty, so I don't want to get rocket arty. I need snipers on both sides. Yeah, I wouldn't say you're wrong. I can get my Larasses out. to watch for the cheeky helicopter shit before it happens. That'd probably be smart. I don't see if it's right on the edge there, but... Because, yeah, when I'm here, I drive along this road, too. My tanks are getting closer, so I gotta watch that. I should send one down their road, too. Probably do, like, a full commit on some recon Humvees here. Just to watch these nasty little flanks.
Roger. We're on the move. Humvee here.
So you can drive down here. And then we can just try and like drive you over to watch their spawn, I think is cute and good and useful and handy. All such things. We just come to here.
Moving to next waypoint.
It's probably like a better spot, but... I'm wasting too much time looking at it already. They're doing good on the left. E is looking
Ready for action.
lucrative.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Wondering if it might be more useful securing your lane neutral point before roaming and helping the team like you did last game. I think it depends on the match. I've had success doing it this way before, but I think there's a big gap. Then yeah, I think you're right that maybe I instead want to like helo roll out a bunch of infantry to defend the zone quickly, or like even just truck roll out, or like take my tanks to the spot and then put my infantry there. Because I don't need to roam, right? Like, I don't need to roam immediately. It's just more that, like, I'm waiting a couple minutes to bring my tanks in. Because unless I don't air tax, I need to wait anyway to get the points to bring in, like, a proper group of tank plus everything else. But you're not wrong that, like, depending on the match, a good player, if I'm being a good player... God, they're so fast. I probably need to be bringing in more defensive infantry to hold situations. I think it's, like, ideal for me if my teammates can do it for me, but that's a little bit selfish. Nice seed, right? Yeah, good. Blowing shit up. Okay, there's an annoying Laras fucker over here, which I want to kill. I do not want to let them keep that there, but I also don't want to get too distracted from this fight. So ideally... I will just send you here, and then just give you a return to base order afterwards.
Solid copy. Search and destroy.
I don't have to watch that anymore, and if it dies, it dies. But what I want to be doing is focusing on my tanks, because the worst thing is bringing in all this money in tanks and just not really using it.
Engine on. Waypoint. Roger. We're on the move. Your eyes.
Some recon in the middle there would be really nice if I can put my sniper up.
Already there.
Killed that, great.
Roger. We're Oscar
Let's see if I can get a sniper up into this building.
We're combat ready. Heavy cavalry ready for action.
I'm already going to need even more SHORAD, I think. It's going to be SHORAD City around here.
Good copy. Next
Nice job, CFE. CFEs are so good. Okay, we got recon there now. That's good. Maybe we can go to the middle of my recon instead. Take a little bit of a sidebar here.
copy. Relocating.
Oh, dodge, dodge. Nice, nice dodge.
Moving out.
See what that fucker does. I might be able to cap them. They're going backwards. Okay,
Roger. Moving out.
that's fine. That's probably what they should do. They're going sideways. I'll go sideways with them. I should bring in a fire sport asset like an artillery soon, most likely, but I don't know what I want yet. Attila says, how dare this guy send a Humvee Laras around the side of the map? Who do you think he is? Exactly! Exactly! Who the fuck do they think they are doing that shit? Exactly. Someone gets it. I'm not going to optimize my positions there because I just want to watch this. Ooh, they're chilling. I get my shot off, and they get theirs from me.
Friendly fighting vehicle standing by.
You ready to help? Let's have a look in a second. Hang on. Oh, sometimes that happens where like they get to warm up their cannon twice.
Move the fuck out, driver.
Now I need to back that step off. That's interesting.
We're combat ready. Heavy cav in combat.
I don't know what causes that. Put a supply dump down for myself.
Recon vehicle is good.
I'll let these snipers out so they can kind of like get going because it's taking a while to get them in place for me here.
Here's our new nest.
That spot looks pretty good.
Air defense here.
Oh yeah, the right side does need help.
Vehicle ready for action.
Yeah, good call.
The Black Hawk is in the air. Dogs on the deck. Flying out.
Just get my little Coast Guard Blackhawks in if they can get over these fucking trees.
Flying NOE. Air defense here.
That's one good target.
Humvee ready. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Roger. We're on the move.
While I'm not doing anything else, I'll do a seed feck strike.
Roger. Flying there. Airstrike is
It's
go.
expensive for one Patriot, but it's annoying for them.
Already there. Treetop level. Roger. Turning to
Get the second missile in! There you go. I need to stop this shit too, though. They're gonna catch my sniper.
Copy. Infiltrating. Sneaking inside. Let's hide in that.
Kinda need to cover my sniper, I think, for a second.
There in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. Moving there now. Heavy cav, ready to roll. Make way.
Alright, leave it to them. That's good.
Give me a target.
They kind of bailed me out there. You can go back up to your spot. I said I'm gonna go right, so I'm gonna commit to going right.
Oscar Mike. Good copy.
Unless something else happens here, which, no, let's go right.
Anti-aircraft here. That's your command. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Actually, E now is where I'm gonna be needed most, I think.
What are you waiting for? Drive! Reconnaissance is good to go. Bradley, ready for combat.
Gonna need a second tank for this area if I live that long.
Bradley fighting vehicle, at your orders. Rolling. Solid copy. Moving out. Heavy cav.
That's METV Javelin. I can eat one Javelin. Better than wasting a smoke.
Moving to shooting position. Right here. We're in combat.
Strike Eagle. Patriot in that, that's good.
M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Recon vehicle standing by. Make way.
We popped off that Abrams apparently. Nice job them. Not we, they did.
Roger. Moving out.
I can't take the credit.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Armored is rolling out. Driving to coordinates. Abrams, ready to roll.
That's weapons squads. Once they stop moving, they'll fuck me up, but until then I can kill them.
Don't stay here. Fly. Abrams, ready to roll.
Delta can't hurt me.
Ready to rebel.
They should shoot me. They're like sprinting, but they should just shoot me, honestly.
Combat initiated.
I gotta back up in case I get cruise missile or something. Those javelins could have definitely killed me if they just like targeted me. Yeah, here comes the strike run. Hopefully I'm not in range of it. That's gonna be a big line.
Heavy cavalry ready.
Oh, I think I'm still in range of it. Ah! Yeah.
Bradley fighting vehicle standing by.
I mean, it's not worth it for them, but it's annoying for me because I lose the tank. Well, if that's actually just a cluster strike, it is worth it. If it's only 360, I think, for a pure cluster with no HE. So I needed to get out of there a little bit quicker, I guess.
Roger. Moving out.
Or drive in a different direction. Maybe even drive forward.
That position.
Prof says, this happens to me every time I play this map. No one ever goes D and then we collapse. D. Oh yeah, no one likes playing that side. I agree.
Bradley fighting
Don't know why, but no one really likes it.
sir. Let's back
Okay, I gotta hold this zone.
backpedal, driver.
I think maybe just some mortars will help a lot on this side. Once I can afford them. Oh shit, run. Holy fuck, run. The Moors, the Moors, the Moors. Get away, get out of there, get out of there. But I gotta hold. If I don't hold the zone. Oh gosh. Okay, we just gotta play like Metal Gear Solid around the Moors right now. I think it has like a tiny mid-range. If they come in this building, they shouldn't be able to get me. It sucks for that person though. My tank is here. My backup tank. I mean, we're winning on KD, but we're losing on flag, so we can try to... Please mid-range. There's no mid-range! Or... There's not a... Oh, fuck! Fuck! There is no mid-range. So they're gonna flip that back. So we're gonna do worse on flags, which means we might be in a lot of trouble here. They won't fully flip it, but they'll neutral it. I don't think they get more points for that, right? No, so they won't get more points for this phase, but losing the kills also means we get less KD. Okay, so like, let's have a look at how we're going here. I think this is the area I need to bring my own infantry to hold. So my teammate's having a hard time on the right. Left seems okay, but if I go like and try to roam with the armor here, then this crumbles, I think. Can I work with this person? I kill that. They've got a lot of Moors, which even more so, bringing in more and more tanks like I am is playing into their hands a bit. Maybe like the Frank Pullmore Z. Yeah, maybe. That's actually not a bad idea. Like, this is no longer a very tank-friendly area. Pushing D might be smarter. Probably want to get my ITs as well. There's a lot of artillery potential right here. Big recon, right? I imagine so. What do you mean? Avenger, run! Who's popping smoke? Avengers popping smoke, because they're all in those buildings. Keep moving. I gotta keep an eye on my tanks. Okay, they're also pushing here, so this is like good potential. Let's drive down this road and try to take D and try to pull their attention back from here, because right now we're playing to their tempo. Obviously, we want to play to our tempo. Keep RDing all the shit we can. Set up some forward supplies. The only thing is I have to just watch this now though. I have to watch this area as we're going in. I'm gonna go off the road so I'm a little bit less predictable. You're starting to get hit there, so you want to come back. What is that? What is that? What is that strike eagle doing? Hey, fuck you! Leave me alone! Goodness. Oh. I thought it was going for. Anyway, it was, but it wasn't. Problem is right now I'm not watching the... Ah, too late. Tanks! Gotta watch the tanks. Okay, well the Kiowas can probably go home, actually. Just loiter in case they do more helicopter shit, I guess. Good job, Humvee Laras, for telling us about that. Very good job. There's no benefit from shooting out of smoke. At close range against Comanches, it's hard, because Comanches have better stealth. So it doesn't really work the same way. I just gotta watch this. I just gotta watch this side. I cannot take my eye off these tanks. So we got a shot, and then we'll back off from the tow. If that's aimed right, I'm in hell. Please don't let that strike. You'll be aimed right on me. The recon spotted, not me. Oh no. Not me. I think I can outrun that. Bitch! Okay, it's fine if they just do it with the solar tanks. It's annoying because I have to keep replacing the tank, but it's fine. I don't love it though. It is annoying. But replace the tank. I can replace it with a full step in a second. Oh man. We're just getting broken through though. Ah! I'm not watching this. You can't take your eye off this shit for a damn second. Nice cover. Take your eye off this for a second, you're in shit. Oh, fucking hell. See? Not 1 second. Can we take our eye off your tank? Not 1 fucking second. I mean, fuck. Every Kaz asset at once here. Jesus. I don't think that trophy's making it out. I think I want more Bradleys on this side anyway, or maybe more infantry. Run. I'm gonna lose the set, but maybe I get the longbow in return. Oh, they got their own Kiowas. This is hell for me. Oh my god, that's hell. Nah. I lose all of that. That's bad. They were ready. They were doing the exact same thing. They had their Kiowa sitting there as well. It's pretty bad for me right now. I'm not doing very well. I'm having a bad time. It's 22 minutes. We're a little bit over halfway. I mean, at this point, maybe I just have to switch to playing more infantry. Maybe I've met my match and trying to play tanks on this side. Maybe I should have just stuck here instead. I just played it out, honestly, rather than, more of that. Maybe I was wrong to go right, because it's that much more open and it's so exposed, it's really easy for them to call in, like, every jet or the helicopters. Whereas, if I just plane down mid, like, yeah, there's, like, Mors teams, but it's probably easier than going out on the right side. Rather than switching to infantry right now, I think I'll try... maybe mech inf in the middle. I don't know. It's tough. Let's, like, take a breather for a second while we build up some points and just, like, look and think strategically about what's going on here. And I'll bring this up too. So, Shuro is having a hard time getting anything done over here because Shuro is against 2 players. Katsuro in the middle. Okay, Katsuro's playing mid. Tier Katsuro. That's good. That hopefully plugs our gap there. We're doing really well on the left. Maybe this is where to help. Or E. Probably help take E harder. I got smoke. Hang on. Smoke. I like that. What do I want here? I want pretty infantry heavy. Airborne AGL. Airborne AGL. Weapon squad. Toad. The only thing I really haven't got here is SHORAD, but I can bring that up.
Roger. We're on the move.
Ah, their rocket artillery's in range now.
Putting chalk on the ground. Prepare to engage. Blackhawk reporting in. Putting troops on the floor. Flying low.
Bring this in and try and, like, help be annoying on E, I think. Your DT speed made the enemy lose cohesion. Oh, looks like it did, you're right. Well, that is good. Then I guess even though we died, you can kind of see the effects there. If we can attribute that to ourselves. I feel like I'm a bit... shouldn't be here now.
Blackhawk awaiting mission.
Because we have so much here already. Maybe I should have gone for G.
Fit for fight, sir.
I probably could have last minute changed where my drop was going there.
Yes, sir.
We're just going to move up from where we are at, okay? Oh, golly.
Standing by. Weapons team at your orders. You like big guns too? Heavy weapons ready.
Let's go airborne here.
Building. Set up a base of fire. Establish a base of fire in that building.
They got a Blackhawk. Fucked up. Fucked up they would do that to me.
Heavy weapons here.
Like a weapon squad here. And a tow team here. Leave all that there, and then the goal isn't to micro these guys, it's to just like... Now we can kind of like go back and think about tanks a bit more is the idea.
Already there. Air defense ready for action.
Because I don't want to get stuck too static for too long.
Air defense standing by.
I'm gonna stick you there. They're making a big push right now, so if I can support this anyway as well, that'd be amazing. My team has just like turned it on. Let's go. You guys are getting hit, unfortunately. Oh, by Artie. Ouch. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna make it. That's painful. Hit your sprints and try. Maybe never push into D. I don't know. I lost my toe. Maybe never push into here, I think. Bring more Brads. I think spam the Brads.
Roger.
And bring like some like Brads with mech.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
And make like an infantry push here. I don't think I'll be in time to do anything, but it's not all about the phases. It's about just like the overall game as well.
Already there. Moving out. Roger.
Why if they recon behind us to see that dump? He's in the left. Ah, God. If I hadn't called on all that mech, now would be the time I bring in a Strike Eagle or something. We were looking phenomenal, but then the enemies kind of swung back in the other direction.
Traffic. Over. Friendly fighting vehicle. At your orders. Heavy weapons team taking fire.
At least we're taking the right side, though. We shifted over.
Weapons team here. Infantry here. Standing by. On the double squad.
Stay here, probably.
Weapons team at your
Maybe
command.
move up with you guys. It's a pretty good, like, field of fire here. Probably just stay there. We'll try and lodge some mech inf on D, I guess.
Who needs support?
So bring our mortars over to here.
Moving.
Oh, that's fucking scary.
Departing.
Who is this on the left? NFFA. Ever since that, like, ballsy helo drop, they've been doing it tough. Playing a tough game over here. I appreciate it. Wonder if they have deep recon to move over your teammate like that, or if it's just natural push-pull. I don't know. Maybe. It's an easy map to get deep recon on like I've done, so maybe. I never replaced my recon jeep over here too, which I should have, in case they do that bullshit again.
Order available, sir. Fire coordinates received.
That's their sniper shooting, okay.
Armored transport reporting in.
It'd be too late to get in, like,
Pedal to the metal.
for the end of the phase, but that's fine. What matters here is just setting up for a good future push, I think.
Pedal to the metal.
So let me get my shit staged and ready.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
They've fallen back.
We're on the move. Artillery on the move. Mortar ready to engage, sir.
You know, there's guys in there because we can see the ISV.
Call for fire received. Mortar ready. Send mission. Relocating to the next emplacement. Keep the engine
I'd like to get a sniper up in here. I'm going to bring in my guys as I need them, I think. Rather than all at once.
to the next waypoint.
Although, what I should be doing is 7. Snipers bail out. You're getting that building.
Recon vehicle in contact with the enemy. Right here.
Bring in a few of these at once, and I want to try and cap that fucker.
We are engaged. Roger. Moving out. Recon vehicle standing by.
Let's bring in 2 Brads
Copy. Reload.
and try to harass tanks. Team's playing good. Team's playing real good.
Need a rifle. Who wants a skylight for his house?
Let's hit them as they're running for these buildings.
Fire mission received. Mortar ready.
Don't leave any units nearby where my mortars are firing from, for obvious reasons.
Reconnaissance. Ready for
Okay, you two, let's go in and see if we can be annoying.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Moving out. Bradley, ready for combat.
Whew, there's a lot of shit there. There's a lot of shit there.
Need support. Roger. Call for fire received. Artillery relocating. Sweeping area.
Oh. That's, facts.
Mortar ready, sir. Eagle ready.
Fuck, where'd it go? Here.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Strike coordinates received.
Just watch this for a sec. I can't pay attention to that right now.
Bradley in combat. New course set.
Which kind of sucks for these guys. I think I could have killed that. I should have stuck to my guns. Okay, we got the dump. I just had to get that. That was a big target. Rocket already hit it too. Bring the next Brads up. I want to keep the pressure going here.
Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
You might get teased. It's such a, like, artillery-heavy game I'm feeling.
Troop transport. Standing by. Recon vehicle.
Come over here, heal, and then come back.
We're on the move.
Let's get some already going there.
Mortar ready. Send coordinates.
You go heal. I need more supplies. I need way more supplies.
Artillery on the move.
No, I need more supplies. My mortars are... My mortars are run off dry, bro.
To the next emplacement. Proceeding to the next base of fire. Everybody out. Reconnaissance is good to go. Search and destroy.
Oh, the runs. Holy shit.
Right here.
Good time to push up.
Moving to new fighting position. Someone call for a cab? Moving to contact. Humvee
Smoke,
reporting in.
or you're gonna get killed.
Combat patrol underway. Sweeping area. Roger. Moving out.
Just pause for a second. Oh, too late.
Pushing forward. Solid copy.
Kinda keeping an eye on my Bradley shit on the right.
The Black Hawk is in the
As
air.
much as I can.
Bradley, ready for action. Copy that. Looking for
Sniper can
target.
move up one. Hopefully.
Bradley fighting vehicle.
You
Standing
get that done, then come back. Heal, come back.
on the move.
Get your smoke, then come back. They're close on the left.
Fire and maneuver.
I'm very glad someone is helping me hold that.
Vehicle is good to go. Moving
That's such a target.
Looking for enemy contact.
Gotta get that fucker.
Fire and maneuver. Moving to contact.
That's mine. Jump scare. Wasn't sure who that was. Brad cleans up.
Weapons team ready.
I think my gamers are going to be needed over here to support this point.
I want a base of fire
Oh, hang on, we're getting pushy. You are going to be needed over here, though. Just move over one. Fuck, I lost a mortar. Also losing this, so I'm not paying attention to it. We're going to want to reposition because we're going to get targeted there now. We cap, that's good. Any more supplies? Airborne's getting fucked up. Holy shit, run! Airborne doing airborne things, 500-meter fire support. That is very good. This is good, but I need to like dig this in now probably. Let's send in some more of my mech rifles and get on the zone. I think I would like to bring them into here. I would like to bring in a recon Brad. Oh, hang on, shred. Shred time, shred time. Can't really see it, okay. AFK weapon squad seem to be having a game over here. Anyway, over here. I should need shred over here. I have like none, which is scary. Let's bring some quickly.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
More supplies too. Logi, 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 logi. Need more logi. Need more logi.
Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir.
The army runs on logistics.
Deploying troops. Order available, sir. Roger. We're on the move. Copy. Reload.
Go kill them. Come back to here. What was I doing? You guys. Okay.
Moving there now.
Let me get one mech in here.
My vehicle.
And you come back and chill.
Personal carrier ready. Pedal to the metal.
And like one mech imp here, and then you come back and chill. What the hell is that?
Next waypoint.
35. Okay.
Reconnaissance.
Did we kill them? I didn't see. Go push harder.
Fighting position. Infantry ready for action.
That's good. We're holding that. Very good. You can go back to your spot. Over here, I think. Bingo.
Well deployed. Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in.
Nice A10 run.
Good copy. Next waypoint.
Solid.
Troops in combat.
I'm gonna need to handle that. Is my supply run good in here? It seemed to, so I can probably call in longbow.
Bradley fighting vehicle standing by. Anti-aircraft.
Hmm.
At your command.
Oh wait, no Patriot on this side.
Anti-aircraft team is under fire.
Okay, I need you to help with the fuckers. Oh, that's too deep, man. They got those ITs I never even used. This is the pain of being only Patriot on the right side and not replacing that Patriot when it died. Unfortunately. More Brads. I have one Brad here, but smoke is interrupting its ability to help. Heli flank. Thank you. I can't watch all of this at once, is my problem. I have too many units of the man micro right now. That has no stingers, I think, so we should be able to kill it. Yeah, good. Now I can come back to here.
Flight plan updated. Longbow awaiting mission.
This is a bit risky with the longbow, but let's see what we can do.
Humvee awaiting orders. Recon vehicle ready.
They've realized they have air superiority. Need PAL, right, plus. They've realized they have air superiority on the right side, and they're just gonna fuck with me.
Flight plan confirmed.
If they have any recon on the left, they're gonna realize my longbow is here, but hopefully they don't. Okay, I can put my own pat on the right now.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Nice, Bradley killing.
Copy that. Looking for targets.
Do I have any more infantry to send in? No.
Recon.
Yes, Cats Cats.
Over here. We are engaged. Maximum power. Maintain.
Oh, you had an angle, you had an angle. I fucked you up.
Standing by. Already there.
Ah. Lucky you get away with that.
Full power.
Come back, nothing to do about it, you gotta heal.
Bradley here. We're under fire.
You've got no smoke, and they're gonna come kill you. You gotta hide.
Infantry, good to go. Order at your command, sir.
To mortar all that.
Fire received. New flight plan received. Run as fast as you can.
I need air support.
Recon vehicle
I need to get my Brads on a. Oh, tank support. Bless you.
on the move.
Bless you, sir. Or madame. Bless you,
Blackhawk, stand
non-binary Fire Sport Gaming. And they said a Patriot, too.
Blackhawk.
Bless.
Defense here. We're combat ready. Longbow here. Air defense at your disposal.
We could kill this. Back to here. Heal. That poor little mech imp has been surviving there for so long.
Ready for action. Roger. We're on
You know, listens. How good, right?
Right here. We're combat ready.
I'm gonna try to help these tanks find their tanks. NFA just holding it down on the left. Thank you, NFA, as well.
Infantry ready for combat.
Need more supplies.
Moving there now. Your eyes and ears, sir.
Ooh, would you look at that?
Roger that. Sweeping the area.
Would you look at that shit?
Longbow at your command.
I don't think I'm even needed in there. Nope. We're good.
Recon vehicle. Engaged in combat.
Do you use SNC? Do you use the Venom? Do you use Hydras on them? I don't use the Hydras on them. I use miniguns on them for cheap if I ever use them for fire support, I guess. But
Infantry at
no, I don't really play
copy.
much focus on the Venom. I just use it as a utility helicopter if I don't have Blackhawks. But if I have Airborne, I just play Blackhawks because they're like kind of better for that role for me. Or Little Birds for SOF if you want a really small helicopter. Holy shit!
Nap of the Earth flight.
Holy shit, I need the Avenger for fucking fire support over here.
Ready for
Okay, you get over here because I need to have some...
Get in that building.
Oh, no, wait, hang on. Both sides. They're pushing on both sides.
That building.
Oh my goodness, that is some shit.
QPT. Air defense ready for action.
Delta should die over there, but oh god, here it's not good.
Moving. Defend the smoke. Dogs on the deck. Blackhawk ready. New heading set.
I call in the one.
Roger.
Oh, airdrop on the right.
Order ready to fire. Treetop level. Roger. Putting troops on the floor. Get cover! Move to that building! Blackhawk here.
Oh, fucky ducky.
Go, go, go! Infantry here. We're in combat. I want all fire
Hit that dump.
on that position. Friendly fighting vehicle. It's your order. Don't shoot unless fired upon. Pedal to the metal. Keep driving.
You're not gonna make it any longer.
Vehicle in combat. Double time.
Just sit here and bail you out. Where's that longbow? I don't see stingers.
Infantry here. Pushing forward.
Oh, that happens. These things happen.
Return to combat. Awaiting command. Fire and maneuver.
They're pushing everywhere all at once. They're blitzing every zone as hard as they can. Fiber, you can enjoy sniper. What did they mean by this? Oh. Yeah, they're right. I mean, a longbow for support over here. Because I don't think they dropped in stingers there. Yeah, I saw the drop and call the strike. It was really good. I have enough points for strike of my own now as well, which will be good when shit kind of turns out here. I need mortar here. I need to not hit my teammates. Ah.
Hunters and gunmen here. Moving silent.
Flying there.
Nice, big air cav support for me there. We're capping this, that's good. Mortars hitting those rangers. That's good.
Transmission.
Very good. Very good. Oh no. Shoot him. All gillied up moment. Shoot the helicopter!
No time to lose.
I'm good, like an Avenger right there. But the snipers, I swear the snipers got that. I'm not hallucinating.
To move. Move. Find some cover.
Airborne's in here. Oh, you never got to your... Or you ran out of supplies.
They can't know we're here.
Set up an attack pattern.
Airborne squad with the Maws! Hit it!
Longbow awaiting.
Oh god, Strike Eagle.
Kiowa copies.
It was a hard match, but the team played well, I think. They did a really good job supporting and taking ground and helping. I hope I supported them decently as well.
Slow is smooth.
That, I think, was a good match. That was a very good match. Phase 1 felt a little hard,
Kiowa here.
but I think what I transitioned to in the second phase with the more Brads and tanks is good. Brad heavier tank glider was definitely better here for how the enemy was playing and for the area. When I went to the right, that was not a tank zone. Katsuya, 4.25. My god, that KD. Made to overcommit the D by pushing there. Well, it's funny, because they wiped it out with just like a few airstrikes, like an Apache, and they just put in like a couple of A-10s. So I'll take your word for it that they moved over their ground forces too. If it did, then strategically it was smart to go to draw their attention away, because they were just focusing all their shit on our midpoint. Cats one doing the airstrikes right? Maybe? Whew. It went hard, yeah. Poor NFA. NFA has the worst KD, but don't let that fool you. They were buying a lot of time on the left side. I don't know if they were 1v1 and 1v2, but they, like, held down the whole left side and even managed to push and, like, take flags. So they did a really good job. Sacrifice 2 generations for the hold, yeah. Let's have a look at the kills losses. We had a good air phase, really good air phase. Playing more standoffish. Holy shit. What? What? When was this? Was that my opening CFV? I did not realize how much shit we killed in the first phase. That CFV went insane. Wow. God damn. We love our CFVs. Yeah, the Seps went over. The Seps were really the wrong units there. You want Bradleys instead. So probably when I had the tanks, I shouldn't have taken them over to D. I should have brought in Brads to push D and kept the tanks, either refunded them or taken them down mid. Yeah, good Patriot Valley. Holy shit. Oh, every time. Those big Strike Eagles and those big A-10s. Seps not that hot this game? No. Seps have a certain job, and I didn't really get them doing it this match, so it's good that we swapped over to other stuff. Oh, the Fex didn't get. The Fex only got the dump and the Goblin. They ran away in time before my cruise missiles hit. It's a shame. I thought I was going to score big there. Maybe there wasn't anything else on that dump. Maybe I just saw like a dump. I thought I saw audio on it. But maybe I just saw the Goblin. I don't know. I thought it was a target, but I guess not. Or maybe the rocket already got it first. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, I think they just got away. I think they scooted. Avengers, good. It's an expensive Guardian. Wow, that's got the ECM, I guess. Bradley killed a longbow with the autocannon. Patriot eaten again. Most KD just seems to be the Patriots. It usually is. Usually my KD is padded by Patriots, yeah. Airborne did a friendly fire. Oh no. More good times of Brads. AFK weapons squad that I never looked at again. Beat a couple of Rangers Maws just with their machine guns. Can you imagine if weapons squad still had their next generation weapons as well? What a crazy squad that would be. How nutty that would be. AGL. Killing a Delta, good. Kind of the perfect unit to stop Delta's bum rushing you as an AGL team. Even Cavalry Scouts got some, but the Snipers did not get the kill on that helicopter at the end, unfortunately. What a shame. Haribo was only executing traitors, classic Helldivers crossover. Snipers never finished any units. No, they only fired at the end. I thought they might have got one of those little birds, but they didn't. They didn't get any of them. Okay. And then any big losses? I know there were some big runs on me. Yeah, the Moors, I was hoping I could minimum range them, but I could not minimum range the Moors there. I had to get away. Oh yeah, and they were doing like these around points neutral, where they were doing these solo Strike Eagle runs on my tanks. That was 2 different players. I guess you just gotta not be in the woods for that. I guess it's the danger of being in the woods near the front line, is that you're a bit slow to move, so you can't really get away from the Strike Eagle if it's called in on you immediately. So that was a bad time for the trophies as well. But, I mean, at least we weren't clustered. Losing 2 Seps per Strike Eagle run would have been terrible. Losing 1 is like, it's annoying, but at least you're neutraling on KD. But losing 2 would feel awful. I was happy that we did the Humvee Larasses on the sides, because twice that stopped a nasty Hilo flank. We knew they had an SOF airborne player, so it was likely to expect that. First time was Kamachi, second time was some longbow. Even said though, the big problem in the mirror of that is when I didn't replace my Patriot on the right side, never checked if anyone else did, that A10 got to hang around so long, I got to go hit my backline and hit my ITs. Which I never used also, another problem is I called in ITs, forgot to use them. Things happen. I think that was my biggest blunders though. Oh yeah, when I pushed on the right with the Kiowas and they were just ready for me, they had their Kiowa, they had Stingers and CFVs and stuff. Yeah, when I lost to my Kiowas, that was also not good. At least it's cheap. So it's like it's not the worst thing ever, but it doesn't feel good. Especially because their longbow got away. Yeah, the Gim was my Patriot. This is why I generally try to play a bit further back. And I pushed up a bit too far with that Patriot on the right. So it's better, as we saw with this A10, or this A10, sorry. It's far more important to have a Patriot a kilometer or 2 further back that stops an over-penetration of air into your backline than to have a Patriot 1 or 2 kilometers up that probably still doesn't stop bombers, maybe get some extra kills, but will get killed by rocket arty when someone just sees it and decides to rocket arty you. Real Doom says, even playing since first beta and being a very high elo, I'm still learning from watching how you break everything down and play, huh? Well, that's good, because I learned from myself doing it this way, so I think,
Guess who?
makes sense. Oh, Falcon, thank you. Falcon? Vulcan, thank you very much. What's up? How you doing? How's your games been, Vulcan? You switch games yet? Are you playing... You playing, Peggle now? You playing Zombinis? What's up? You still playing Broken Arrow? We just finished a match in Sawalki where I'm playing this Airborne Armor deck I really like at the moment. It was a good match. It was a really good match. Yeah, we had the Striegels hit us a bit at the end. Delta got one of the AGL teams. Overall, pretty good round though. Pretty good match. Thank you for the raid again, Vulcan. Breach 1500 elo today, but more than that, we did an awesome public custom to celebrate 4th of July with so many cruise missiles, huh? Nice. Did you do like a custom scenario map or just like a custom match 5v5 with the community? Nice game for the raid. Go again. Custom match, nice. I want to make like a MOBA mode, man. I want to make like a... I want to replicate Dota or League with a Broken Arrow custom mission. I want to have like Arleigh Burks for the towers. Like the destroyers from the campaign. Everybody gets like 1 unit or something that respawns like every 30 seconds. So you just like run it down the lanes together or something. I want to make it. I don't know if it'd be terrible or it'd be fun, but I want to try and make it. BATD, yeah, BA Tower Defense would be kind of fun too. If you could make that units of like no mobility, like they all have their vehicles that are all like track crit, but you like airlift them in or something. Should make a deck that doesn't matter and see what you can do with that. Yeah, I've done that a little bit before, but at the moment I'm really enjoying just grinding like my best decks and trying to just get better as a player, if that makes sense. I think the thing that feels worse for me with this game is where I know I underperformed, like mentally, like I didn't keep on top of my shit. So I've dabbled, but I really like sticking with like my really good generalist decks now and just trying to focus on grinding my brain up, like grinding my play up. Can we see that on my Ember deck? Oh, of course you can, sorry. Yeah, duh. It's called Chad's Remix, because I called the deck Chadley's before. And then I made a new version, so it's called Chad's Remix. And we got defensive infantry, offensive infantry, Bradleys and M113s for good transports. Yeah, Perculus is difficult to specialize deck when solo queuing. I agree with that, yeah. Or you can, but you gotta be ready to lose feels worse if you get caught in the wrong situations. Like, I had a deck that's like, or I have a deck that's like really good SOF plus armored for pushing woods, but then every time I get a match, I'd try to go to the woods, and like my teammate would go there, or I need to go somewhere else because no one was in a different position, and I'd never get to play my positional decks in the places they want to play. So in the end, I've kind of just gone fuck it, and I just play generalist decks in solo queue. Why not AMPV? Because it costs way more, and different purposes. Like AMPV, let's have a look. AMPV reactive GL is 70 compared to 40, so it's almost double the cost. Let's do the comparison, just to show you. It's almost double the cost. I don't have rear armor, which I want, because I want these things to be artillery resistant specifically. The reason I bring these things is I want to resist artillery, HE artillery, when I'm infantry pushing in the town. So that's why I really value having the slat cage all around on the M113, which gives me rear armor as well. So unless you get direct hit, it's very unlikely this dies. Also, it's cheaper, because I don't double stack squads in transports anymore. I try to have one transport per squad now, and that's why the cheapness of the M113 also comes in handy. You ever played a 5-stack? If I get invited to one, I've played like in one once or twice since release. Like Zetrox came in and invited me, I played with them for a little bit. But generally, no, I just generally try to solo queue right now, which all my friends are very like sad because they're like, why don't you play with us? And I'm like, I like solo queuing. M113 is underrated. Yeah, compared to Bradley. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So compared to the Bradley, the TOW. The big thing about the Bradley compared to the TOW is the Bradley is here to be an open plains killing unit. It's here to kill tanks as an ATGM carrier at long range. The Bradley ripple fires after the first TOW lands. It fires the second one immediately. So at 1,000 meters or under, at a kilometer or under, you can get through APS of a solo Bradley and you can solo tanks. The AMPV is good with the Javelin because it can fire on the move. I think it costs like a little bit more. But the main thing is that like it can fire the move of the Javelin, but the rate of fire isn't enough to get through APS on its own. So, also there's less ammo, but, you know. Basically, yeah, it's to have the ATGMs for long-range fighting. That's what the Brads are for. Real BCP? Real planet side? Dead center. I'll go dead center.